Interesting. Yo, what's good, man? What's good? Alright, let's see. What do we got to do today? Okay. What's up? What's good, Ryan? So, today is August, which is insane, because that means I got one more month before I got to go back to uni. But, we're going to enjoy August for the month we got. So, I went to sleep at 1 yesterday, and I woke up today, and I'm like, holy shit, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's weird, because, I've actually been sleeping a lot, but I just haven't been feeling less tired. I'm cooked. It might be time to pack it up. Age might have caught up to me, but today we're going to do our solo raid stuff on the free-to-play account, and then on the main account, I'm actually going to go in and clear all 3 bosses today, because I'm at that point now. First maybe. I like my streams. I like all my videos because I need to, bro. I need the engagement from myself. Negative within within 30 seconds. I don't even remember that, so you don't even have to worry about it. I have no idea. I don't even remember it. Okay, chat. First things first. I'm still trying to get the Supergirl ahead. The gear piece. What else? What else do you think I mean? All right. Come on, please. Please, chat. Please. Also, I bought Orm. Frog is very happy about your purchase. Please, headpiece. Give me the Supergirl headpiece. Bruh. Why you do this to me? I mean, it's to be expected. This is the General Gearix Frog approved purchase law. Yeah. Oh! I did the Scorpion invasions yesterday, which means that I am able to get my Scorpion up to 4 stars. Scorpion does benefit a pretty big amount from star rating, so 3 to 4 is nice for sure. Less combo, more damage from the attack stat, and increased damage against opponents that are ignited. So hell yeah, we're doing it. What's better to buy, 3-star Orm or buy Supergirl to 5 stars? Neither really. Supergirl doesn't really need star rating. You want all of her gears. If you have all of her gears and her at 3 stars, don't worry about it too much. Scorpion is more common to drop compared to other raids. I don't know. I'm trying to think about my own experience, and I don't think that's my experience, but I am just one person. Are there 38 other Supergirl sims? No. There probably are in the entire universe. But the reason that it's 38 is because if you watch the CW show, they have multiverses, and the Earth that Supergirl's on before they merged it into Earth Prime is Earth 38. That's the reason it's 38. It's literally a lore drop. That's how much of a nerd I am, chat. That the whole point is just how much of a nerd I am. I think I'm gonna level up Batwoman the Drown over King. Because my King is pretty safe doing 2-bill with the Raven setup. Then again, I probably got lucky with the RNG, got him 2 times in a row. Yeah, I've heard stories of people getting, things crazy amounts of times in a row. Oh, I was like, I should be able to upgrade my, Girl of Steel Supergirl. Yes, I am. Okay. I was like, what orb do I need to buy here? I think this is the one I need. Yes, sir! 6-star Girl of Steel. If there are 38 Supergirls, I'm 37 of them. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. Orm is fun, but 3-star Orm is a little weak unless you have a very strong artifact. I should be in Vault 3 of Rise of Krypton. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just excited for Dark Knights to be back. That's the only one I really care about. Because I need stuff from that. There you go. Up to 6 stars, baby. Okay, is there anything else I need to upgrade before we actually get into the gameplay? But yeah, my EPI is 5 stars ascended now. My Batman Ninja Batman is 2 stars ascended, but he only needs to be 1 star ascended for the crit damage passive. My Raiden's 3 stars because of the arena season. Batwoman the Drown and King don't need to be ascended. Supergirl and Superman don't really need to be ascended. I'll probably run Dark Metal cards on Kara eventually. Scorpion's 4 stars, that's nice. And most of my roster's pretty good. My classic Wonder Woman and my Vixen are 7 stars because their passives go up to 7 stars. And then my My Girl of Steel is the next character I'm working on 7-starring. And then after that, I'll probably do Multiverse Armored Supergirl for arena purposes and invasion purposes. Enchantress fight was pure skill. That fight was crazy, dude. It's a little sad that I came back after they'd given away DC Universe Supergirl and Superman. Yeah, the problem is, like, it's really cool that they give away legendary characters for free, but also it's like the game gets no promotion, so unless you already play the game, you would have no idea that they do that. Alright. So solo raids, right? Let's see. Truth or Dare? I don't feel like it. 4-star Orm? 4-star Orm is great. Orm's a weird case because without Gemstone, Orm is kind of weak, but with Gemstone, Orm goes crazy, and now Lasso is a great budget Gemstone. Orm's still better with Gemstone because he's he's a character that does damage. What's it called? With specials. Who do I want to wipe off the face of the earth real quick? Probably you. I don't really want to use the Batman Ninja team or the League of Anarchy team against a boss that has some lethal resistance. I think we're gonna fight Shazam today, chat. Just pick Dare. No. What artifact will you be going for on the free-to-play? I think I'm gonna go for Dark Metal cards. I already have Beta Club, so I'm not going for Rise of Krypton, and I have no interest in Kingdom of Madness. So the only logical play would be get Dark Metal cards. Because I have Beta Club, so I don't really need Sharp Tongue, even though it would be fun. Crime Alley Gun could be decent, but the only thing I'm really missing on this account is, like, Lasso. Dark Metal cards will help me with, like, crit immunity, because the only team that I have that bypasses crit immunity is DC Universe Superman. Batwoman the Drown can do it too eventually, but I don't have Robin King. So, yeah, the plan is Dark Metal cards. Free Puppet doesn't exist anymore, little bro. And you don't need Puppet. It's not that good. Can we see Arcanite Batman's Zatanna team on the main account together later? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I could do that. When did your free player account get that upgraded, bro? I've been, like, playing it, like, on stream every day. So, most of the streams have, like, the daily grind for the free-to-play account. I just don't do videos on it, just because I don't find the videos themselves all that interesting. Arcane, okay, so Might or Tech. Who do I have that's Might or Tech? Oh, actually, no, Kara could probably run through pretty quickly. Oh, no, King can, too. Let's use King. No, the boss that has a mechanic that gives free Puppet. I think it's Dr. Fate. I think that's what you're referring to. Dr. Fate in Ancient Judgment in Tier 3, like, has it so if you collect his balls, you get free artifact, you get free specials, but it takes your health. You have enough keys to get it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna enter with 7 keys, which means that I will probably, by the end of the season, I'll definitely get to Vault 3. Whether or not I can actually get Dark Metal cards, that's still up in the air. And I also want to save. Thank you, game. I try to back off, but his range is too much. And of course, he can block afterwards, because that's fair. Like, it depends. I will full send this season if there is no Legends Reborn next season. If Legends Reborn is next season, then I'll stop and I'll save. But if it's not, then I'm just going to go all the way for Dark Metal cards. I could get lucky and drop it early on, but no guarantees that's going to happen. Though I do have streamer luck. Maybe I should have gone with Supergirl, just to avoid the, what's it called? Tag out, what's it called? Extended tag out timer, because that's quite annoying. There we go. Little bro. Little bro. Yeah, we got him. Tag in. There we go, nice. Which artifact do you think a beginner should go for? Dark Knights. Get Sharp Tongue, get Catchy Hook. Those are like the only good Vault 1 artifacts out of the set, and they're probably the best Vault 1 artifacts across the board. One most annoying modifier to go against? See, like, I know what the common answer would be. The common answer would be Chaos, but I genuinely don't struggle against Chaos that much. Just because, like, I will literally just throw Superman or Supergirl solo, because my character is strong enough with Fahrenheit that they don't even need passive stats. So to me, it's not really Chaos. Nothing's really annoying for me. Who's a silver character you want to see become gold? I don't know. I don't really think any silver character would become gold. I see some of the gold characters becoming silver. Like, I see, like, Powered Supergirl becoming silver because she used to be a silver, like, back in the developmental phase. Same thing with, like, a Firestorm. Like, those are characters that are the base additions for, like, the console game. Like, Starfire, too. Like, those are your base characters. So I see all the base characters maybe getting demoted to silver. I don't know about upgrade. I really don't know. Look at that recovery, dude. It's insane. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Bonk. Alright, there you go. Time to build Amulet. Actually, well, no. I don't actually need that. There you go. Stall for the power gen. Got deleted, little bro. Absolutely murdered. Shazam and Heroic. It can be. I mean, I didn't have a great time fighting him last time, but none of the modifiers are all that annoying. Does Beta Club reset? Yes, the value resets. Where bosses can wipe off your debuff? That's not a modifier. I think it's just some characters can do it. He's got crit resistance. I'll try. I think it'll be fine. His damage is quite low. Well, not damage, his health. So we shouldn't have an issue here. Probably should upgrade my Infernal Guitar. It's like my only passive stat artifact for this rate. No, it's the only decent one, I think, that I have. We got Catchy Hook on EPI. I don't have anything better, chat. It's pretty decent on EPI. Infinite Combo's nice. I don't know why I let go of the block. Don't ask me, chat. Alright, we're tagging in and out for power gen. Okay, free special by Z. He's backing off like a coward, but it's alright. There we go. Nice. Nice. Another free special. Absolutely should be a mechanic in the game that punishes characters for backing off too much. There we go. So, chat, how do we feel about the characters being added, the absolute characters being added to Worlds Collide and not Injustice 2 Mobile? I'm sure all of my primarily Injustice 2 Mobile viewers are very happy about that. Yes, indeed. Can I interest you in this Worlds Collide? Reflective Shield, Gorilla Grodd? Yeah, that's fun. Well, actually, yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. Any boss with a Reflective Shield is going to be quite annoying. Don't worry, like, he's crit immune, or no, crit resistance, but I have a lethal. Don't worry, the lethal's gonna make up for it. Yeah, well, we definitely got him. And some characters I struggle to combo interrupt, even with Catchy Hook. Some characters have a really fast, like, attack animation, so they're gonna beat you if you try to 50-50 it and try and hit them. Damn it. We got this. Little bro! Get stepped on. Good morning, bro. Good morning, man. If Absolute Batman comes to Injustice 2 Mobile, I'm immediately buying. It's weird, because I'm not even the biggest Absolute fan, just because I haven't, like, read the series yet. Like, I know it's doing very well, and it's quite popular. But, like, for me to say I'm such a big fan, it'd be cap, because, like, I'd be a poser, I'd be LARPing. But, like, everything I've heard tells me that they're doing very well. And it's weird to me because it's like, if the comic is doing well, wouldn't you add them into the video game because people would buy them in the video? It just doesn't make sense to me. It feels like a layup for easy money. Maybe printing money. It just doesn't make sense. Like, even the weird... Okay, so Robert Pattinson's Batman isn't getting added to the game because he's Elseworlds, right? He's not DCU. He's, like, his own separate thing. But, like, the Absolute characters are already, like, you already know it's an Elseworlds, right? It's not the main universe. It's specific... It's like having the Red Sun characters in Injustice 1 or the Blackest Night characters. It's weird to me because you know they're from a separate universe. So adding them, I don't think, confuses anyone. I think there is a whole thing about characters, using the same characters at the same time. It's like, I think the Teen Titans show was going on at the same time that 2004's The Batman, that Batman show, was airing. So I like how, even though I'm, like, going out of range, he can still hit me. And because of that, when Batman got a sidekick, it was Batgirl first, not Robin, because Robin was in Teen Titans at the time, and they didn't want to have the same character in two different shows. It's something like that. But, like, bro, this is specifically already established as a different universe, an alternative universe. So I don't really see the harm here. I'm confused. What are we doing? And we already have so many different character variations. We did the Dark Metal set. We did the Dark Metal series. Are you telling me we can't do the Absolute series? I feel like this would print money, no? Make it make sense. There we go. Will you pick Dare if I tell you what the Dare is before you pick it? No, I'm not picking no Dare. I'm just here to play the game. Same with Batman added into the game after his Reign of Terror. Yeah. It's right there, man. I don't know. Free money. Alright. We're gonna bully Shazam because he's annoying. This song's such a banger! Where's House? Oh, damn. Be a little careful here, because I know the hazards are going to come. I'm pretty sure I need to get to a certain amount of combo to prevent them, but it's really hard when the guy just keeps backing off like a cringe bum. There we go, we have hazard immunity, chat. Lil bro. Alright. I gotta back away. I actually think, as long as I have the hazard immunity up, I shouldn't get hit by lightning. I think if I don't have it up, I get hit by lightning. I try to back off there, and the game wouldn't let me. Alright, we're just gonna hit the unhittable. We'll proc it before we... We'll do it for my own convenience. There we go. He's not freeze immune either. So I think the gameplay loop will be 1 special 3, 1 special 1. There we go. There we go. Little bro. Little bro's getting baked. Little bro. Little bro. Little bro really thinks that he can squabble up. Do we got a video tonight? I don't know. I don't know if there is anything to... Because, like, I did 2 videos yesterday and I'm streaming today. I might be working on a video for the day after, though. Because I do know what the next video is going to be. Little bro. Lil bro. He is very annoying, but just proc unhittable. Who's your most built character? EPI is 5 stars ascended. He also literally conquered the whole world. Yeah, but he was, I'm pretty sure the reason he got added was just because he was popular. I don't like him. I really don't like Batman Who Laughs. There's a lot of there's a lot of popular things I don't like. It might low-key just because I don't like popular things. Nice, yeah. This is such a weird ad because I'm getting an ad for Tapjoy on the game itself. It's so confusing to me. I mean, I'll tell you what the next video is going to be. Because I know. I held a poll. I'm like, alright, chat. Between these 3 characters, who do you want to see a guide for? Orm, Scorpion and Raiden / the Mortal Kombat team, or Lex Luthor, and Orm is currently winning. And Orm is winning by a decent amount. So it's probably going to be Orm that wins the poll. Alright. Do I fight the highest health boss here? I think Scorpion Raiden's got this. Is stream lagging or just me? It might be you, but I can check. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably you. I have 0 drop frames right now. The stream has lagged before. At least it's not the Invincible ad. Yeah. Yeah, true that. For anyone who doesn't know, the problem with the Invincible ad is that it crashes the game. Do I want to fight the highest health boss? Do I want to fight Damien? Let's see. I'd rather fight Bruce, I think. This is a good team of mine, but it's not one of my strongest team. Lagging so much, then it's you, little bro. I got 0 drop frames. Oh, damn. Little input delay there. There we go. I got my Scorpion up to 4 stars today, baby. Let's go. Oh, I messed up, chat. See, the plan was to tag out to Scorpion and then do the special 3, but I pre-fired. I pressed the... I think I pressed the tag in attack, and then I pressed the special 3 before he actually tagged in. So it did the special with Raiden instead. My 2-gear Scorpion build is so tough. Oh, damn, that's a lot more damage than I was expecting. Holy crap, what the hell? So I got Beta Club on Raiden just because I don't know what else to do. I'm going to join back later. Too much lag. It sounds like a you. Downfall Reach, dedicate what's happening. Fahrenheit works in League Raid? No, it doesn't. That's the thing. It's why you need a Beta Club if you want to phase 1 to 4 Brainiac. Because Fahrenheit only stacks for one phase, and then it doesn't for the rest of the phases. I'm just playing the free-to-play account. I just cooked Shazam. People are asking me, what are you going to do for the free-to-play account? What are you going for? And I'm just like, we're going to get Dark Metal cards. No guarantees I can get it, but we're going for that. And then we're going to get Dark Metal cards, and we're going to see if Lasso's next season. If Lasso is next season, I need to start saving. If it is not next season, then I'll be okay. I'll just full send Aura Metal cards. Beta Knife winning emote. I mean, there are definitely cases where Beta's better. Chaos, League Raids, convenience. But I just like Knife more. Buffer valid, though. Yeah, unless you use either of them with Puppet. Then I think you're cringe. Beta Puppet at least makes some sense. I don't know what the hell you're doing if you're running Fahrenheit Puppet. It makes no sense. They get in each other's way too much. Alright. League Raids has started. So I gotta claim my rewards real quick. Oh, Heroic 3. I might be able to finish Heroic 3. I'm not gonna be able to go any further, though. I have to claim everything individually, by the way, because I'm saving my keys. Alright, let's see if we get anything not even cringe. For the first time in over a week, I played all pips. Incredible! Unprecedented! Alright, streamer looking up prog. Oh! You know what? That's pretty good. She's not that great of a character, but I believe she is new for my account. She's a rarer drop, so that's why I'm excited. Always fun to get a little bit of a less common drop. Oh look, yeah, unlocked her too. They're pulling me back with Rise of Krypton. Truly, that's how you get house. Let's see. Alright. We gotta do League Rage, chat. I can't freeload. I gotta also try not to expose the League code. Did you open a new server for Injustice 2? No, it's just my main server. I made a Discord server months ago, and it's just my main server, so it's me talking about personal, random nonsense. It's Injustice 2. There's Worlds Collide in it. Yeah, there is no new server. It's just my actual server. Absolutes and Worlds Collide are okay in Injustice 2 August, making up for July. Cook. July was really a filler month, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing happened in July. Nothing at all. Actually, well... Wait. Was that July or was she August? No, she was July. I meant to say, was she July or June? She was July, chat. As in, I saw her in July. Alright, we just gotta wait. Whenever you do league raids in coordinated leagues, you just have to wait for them to give you, like, the go-ahead. Because you have to hit at the same time. Actually, should I do Hellboy, or should I try to fight another boss? I could try this. I don't think it's worth it. That's not. And that's not on my main account. Oh, these are all the new bosses. I mean, like, on my free-to-play account, it's just better to get some damage from Hellboy and then call it. The Odyssey was the only good thing in July. Yeah, for real. Actually, well, I've heard good things about it. I should ask my friends to see if they want to go. Only good thing in July was that I, what's it called? Only good thing in July was that I got a bowl for her. I'm just waiting for them. Like, I literally can't go now, because if I hit now, then it's called a ghost hit, and then I'm going to get canceled on Twitter. I just gotta sit here and wait. Bro got the goat? What? Hello, no! I just watched the new Spider-Man movie. Want some spoiler chats? I mean, I don't really care, because again, I've made my opinion on Spider-Man pretty clear. I don't like the guy. It's envy, because I just like other characters more than him, but chat will probably kill you if you do. So, for their sake, like, just don't. I think you're just trolling about the spoiler things, but yeah, don't. Spoilers just aren't fun. Ooh, I actually have a level 70 gear for her. Remember when she used to be meta, chat? That was a long time ago. Imagine using knife versus Hush. I couldn't be me. I has been me multiple times. Yeah. I think I've done it once too. I'm like, oh, got immunity, yeah. And I also never use Superman on the guy because I save Superman for like Phase 4 if I ever do it. Sadie Sink Slate. I have no idea what that means. What are these Gen Z ad terms you're throwing? Actually, Gen Alpha ad terms. I am Gen Z. We just gotta... I'm sorry, chat, but we just gotta sit here until they give me the signal to go. The gallows. Banger song, by the way. All I do is listening to certified hood classics. Of all the Injustice 2 mobile content creators, I have the best music taste, objectively. I don't actually know how valid that is. Nobody else tells you what they listen to. Alright, I think we're ready for the countdown. Let's go. Let me bully this bum. Let's go. Slay just say she did great in the movie, dog. I don't know who Sadie is. I think slay is a good term. I've heard that term before. I don't know what it means. I just gotta sit here and wait, chat. I can get Crystal for 20 and 20 for Space Hogs. Don't worry, just pull it early, bro. I say that as I'm not gonna. Oh. I was about to... Let's see, I was about to unlock her talents, but I already have her talents unlocked. You know, I'm still missing Amazon Wonder Woman on this account, by the way. Somehow. Alright, countdown. Countdown. Here we go. Uno. Wait, no. Tres. Cuatro. Wait, no. I can't count Spanish. Dos. Uno. I don't. It's a countdown. It's a countdown, chat, alright? It's a countdown. Alright, here we go. We gotta bake little bro. We gotta bake little bro. It should be easy. See, most people would save their DC Universe Superman for more damage from phases 1 to 3, and to that I say, yeah, no. I just can't. I don't have enough resources yet. I could use EP. Actually, no, I could probably get away with using EPI on this account. On this boss. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really have a great artifact for her. I have Catchy Hook, but I don't know how that's gonna go. Well, I could use Kara. He's not stun immune. I guess Batwoman to drown off on this boss. I remember, I'm thinking of doing my video where I'm like, oh, you know, how to handle all the sub bosses. Like, it was a guide for all the new League Raid bosses, and I believe I used Superman at the time on Hellboy, because that was before he bypassed everything. And then I used EPI on phases 1, 2, 3, because that was before he got updated and he could bypass dot immunity. I think in that video I used Batwoman the Drowned on Reverse Flash. Lag gone, not gone. That's you, little bro. I'm just saying, I don't think I've got a single drop film. They should replace all Wonder Woman's absolute Wonder Womans, make her broken like the Super Cousins. I mean, it's kind of crazy that we have 6 Wonder Womans and 3 of them are Gal Gadot and 1 of them is good. The only good Wonder Woman is classic Wonder Woman, chat. Diana stays, like, getting done dirty in Injustice games. The best, like, NetherRealm-related Wonder Woman, I'm pretty sure is, what's her name? New 52 Wonder Woman from Injustice 1. Now, she was peak, chat. She was peak. I'm old, chat. I'm Unk. Unk status. When main account? After this, we're going to play some arena pips, and then I'm gonna wait for the League Raid rewards here. And then we'll swap over to the main, in which I will be fighting all of the bosses. Lasso's the biggest win Diana's gonna get yet. Crazy work, though. Especially for someone who's part of your, like, Trinity. It's crazy they did her like that. DCU Wonder Woman will be useless as a damage dealer. Her attack pattern is kind of meh. I've actually always liked, what's it called? No, I mean, there's, what's it called? There's Batman Ninja Batman. He's a good damage dealer, but he also kind of needs Robin. Robin King Sharp Tongue, it doesn't work. Like, even when it worked, when Sharp Tongue worked with percentage health damage, it didn't work then. And now that it's patched, it won't work at all. Don't question a 12th level intellect, chat. See ya, Unk? Well, see ya, man. Hopefully that lag gets better for you, little bro. Give me orbs. Yo, chat, I'm kind of like, you know, we kind of up. We kind of up. Might join back later. I've actually really liked Diana's attack pattern in the game. See, I was thinking about maybe, like, continuing to request CPI shards and using my prismatics on her, but 5 stars ascended is enough. I just need a decent artifact for, like, an aura metal cards. So I'm currently requesting Girl of Steel shards so I can get her up to 7 stars. After that, I'll probably do Multiverse Armored Supergirl because I want to start ascending her. And just keep using Metahuman shards on EPI. 7,272 EPI shards. Perfectly balanced. Alright, they're setting for Hush right now, so let me... I was going to build my Batman Ninja Batman real quick. Oh, what the hell did I put on him? Crit chance? I don't think I need that anymore now that I have everything decked, right? Yeah, the crit chance is excessive now. I had such a weird build for him because I just didn't have him, like, leveled up for the longest time. Let's see. I'll probably put fast attack chance on... Do I need that? I'll probably put fast attack chance on him just to have it. Oh, I think I need some defense on him too. Oh yeah, I don't need that. Oh, that's useless. Fast attack... I think I did 2 fast attack chance and like a defense roll. Oh look, fast attack chance. And there go the edgy streamer like allegations, chat. I hear Jerusalem bells. Guarantees crits and gives crits entire when you have Max Maniac. Oh. Like using it to boost auto crits. Okay, like that makes more sense. Bruh. What is that? Another firing squad? How many are we up to now? I'm getting the pitchforks. Let's see. Probably don't need the crit chance here. I'm sure it will balance out. Wow, a lot of lethal chance. Don't need that. Defense. I actually will take that. So, look, I know the build is kind of weird right now, but it's just because I have to switch a bunch of things around. I do need another fast attack chance on, but I'm not too worried about it. The defense is excessive right now, but that's just because I have a bunch of extra defense rolls. I should have 2 rare crit rolls. Alright. I'm going to replace the defense with crit. Have you had enough? I love me some Breaking Benjamin, chat. Yeah, we can swap that out. Actually, no, we can swap out the defense first. Wait. Do we actually need the defense gone? Do we? Well, I'll swap out the health, because I never put health on any of my characters. What a useless stat. Yeah, it was like the only rare thing I got, so I just left it there. And I'm like, I got the crit chance and crit damage max. Nah. Come on, game. Nice. Okay, so I want another epic fast attack chance once I get that leveled up. This will be maxed once everything is maxed. Like everything's level 80 instead of 75. This is going to be all over the place. What the f is this? He just needs more crit damage right now. Can we get away with it? Yeah, we can get away with swapping a gear piece, a defense roll. We have so many defense rolls. Leave you in your misery. No, we don't need lethal chance. I'll be fine. They're setting for phase 1 right now. Okay. I didn't know if that roll went through yet. There we go. Nice. Attack, attack, attack. Ignore the crit damage here. It doesn't matter yet because the gear's not leveled up yet. I'm gonna do 45. Do we just throw attack on? Is that the right move? Oh wow, look, 6,267. No, that's actually about the required amount of crit damage. It would change once I have him higher star ascended. But no, that's fine. The only thing I would change is that I would swap out fast attack chance on the epic roll once I have it leveled up. Lethal's going to be maxed, and the defense is going to be fine. That's going to be maxed. What's his epic talent? Oh yeah, he's got resistance as a talent, because that's the only thing I could get. I don't actually think we need the epic crit damage here. I don't know. Like, ideally, you don't want resistance on him because you want him to get crit. But, like, I'm using him for solo raids right now, so he needs a little bit of defense. Like, a little bit of survivability, so I'm keeping resistance on him. Now, once I have him in... What's it called? I don't care what anyone says. This might be the, like, coldest intro to any song ever. Once I actually start building him for invasions, I'll swap the build around for all attack stuff. Chat, this intro is so peak. It's so fire. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, we have the next character in the store is Suicide Squad Harley. Wow, what an amazing arena season. There's one good thing about this arena season. It's Katie Laws. Laws? Lots? White Canary's actress. Yeah, how about no? How about... Why, though? I don't want to fight the Batman Ninja team. I guess we'll... I mean, they don't have an artifact on them. Might make them bearable. Okay. Bro tried to armor pierce me, little bro. Not gonna happen, little bro. Little bro is now my favorite phrase in the English dictionary. Not gonna happen, little bro. Gotta be careful here. We don't want to get hit by that true damage. That true damage is scary, chat. Damn it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. She's over here hitting a full act combo on me. Before I can even react. Before the game even registers that I block. What is this? Unk talk to himself in the void? Yeah, for real, man. That's the level of downfall imminent. I mean, I have dyslexia, dementia. Might as well throw schizophrenia in there. It's that cooked, little bro. It's that cooked, chat. Your betrayal was told. I don't want to fight Nora Snowglow, but I have to. Well, I don't have to. It's just like I don't really want to refresh opponents here. I'm just too lazy. It doesn't matter, bro. Yo, can we, like, just hurry it along? I gotta sit there and hold block because he's gonna bully me. Of course, he's got the priority over me. Why wouldn't he? What in the little bro, little bro? I'm just gonna ignore the fact that I'm literally hitting you, but okay. Block, why not? Alright. Damn it. I was gonna super move Raiden. But then she rezzed. What is that? What is that? What is that delay? Get ghost tapped, little bro. What the hell was that fight? I gotta play Champions Arena to stay in D3. I don't want to play Champions Arena. I don't think anyone wants to play Champions Arena. Hell no! Hell no! I'm about to get bullied by Killer Frost. I know I am. There are 34 people watching me play Arena, chat. Don't worry. After my league mates finish the league raid, I'm gonna be like a vulture. Of course. I didn't think he had enough power for his special, but of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? They gotta fix that HUD thing. It's deceptive. It's misleading. It's getting on my nerves. It's gotten on my nerves for like the past however long this update's been here. Hey, can we proc unhittable? Damn. Surprisingly low health there. I'm using the crisis energy to throw down the hazard. There we go. Little bro really thought. Ow. His health is quite low, actually. I might be able to get away with this. I am him. I haven't played Champions Arena in over a year. Yeah. But look, on the free-to-play account, I need all the gems I can get. Maybe maybe this is why you just swipe the cards, little bro. Yeah, how about no? Hell no. I guess. It's Raiden though, but it's gonna be a little annoying with the AI, but as long as I can get Raiden out of the picture quickly, I'll be fine. Alright. I just don't want to fight the Batman Ninja team with their immortality. Right. She gotta hit me and do a special before I can do anything. And she's got unhittable. Lil bro. #12 level intellect. Pretty new to the game. Could you make a video about the basics of League of Nations? I am able to get a ton of gems and I don't understand why. Why in attack phase I can't attack. How to make an outpost. I don't really play the game mode. I mean, there are things about it. I'll probably do a video just explaining it in due time. When I actually get all the information I need. I know some of the stuff about League Invasions. If you want to start an attack, you need to be an officer. At the very least. League Invasions, yeah, like, if you're new, don't worry about it. Just find a good league, and the good league will help you with League Invasions. Like, most newer players, you just get the rewards from League Invasions, and contribute to your league in other ways. Thank you, game. And he's got unhittable. I think I'm just gonna super move him. Oh, that's right. It still procs immortality anyway. Thank you, game. There you go. Hey, proc unhittable? Oh, wrong special. I pressed the special 3 key, and then tried to, what's it called? Tried to do the special 2 instead. And the game didn't register it. There you go. Hey, proc unhittable? Alright, no unhittable. What is that range? What is that bullshit? Back off. Wow. Amazing. I mean, I'm in a pretty good league. I have a huge damage deal. I have, like, Super Goal 7 stars Ascended, full gear and DC Universe Recruitment. I'm Officer, but I can't get it. Well, that puts, like, a spin on things, because that's not really new player stuff. You got, like, the 2 best characters in the game fully Ascended, and that completely changes things. What do you mean by, like, you're not supposed to, like, you don't get it? As in, like, you can't play the mode, or how so? Started watching Harry Potter again after a decade, since there will be a reboot of sorts. Yeah, I'm not really a big Harry Potter person. The most I did was I went to Hogwarts when I was in Universal for my senior trip, because we went to Disney and Universal in Florida. But my sister actually is really into it, which is surprising because she's like a 13-year-old, but she's a nerd. She's probably more of a nerd than I am, like high-key. She's reading way more than I did when I was 13. This is why I'm illiterate. Bro, yeah, he's got the 2 strongest characters in the game, and they're both fully Ascended. That's not new player behavior, so now I'm just confused. You could have just swiped that card as a new player. He could have. He almost definitely did. Literally, though, if I was a new player, and that chest was available with my new account, oh, you know, let me find a Tapjoy offer, swipe real quick, gem, open that chest, there you go. 100k gems, you probably have both those characters max. So that is probably, it's the best chest in the game. And if you're a new player, but you were willing to spend, then yeah, you probably just made the best purchase you could in the entire game. But that completely throws a monkey wrench into new player, because new player doesn't really mean much when you have the best stuff in the game. I mean, I don't understand. Like, as you just don't understand the game mode. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by, like, not understanding the game mode? Like, how to attack the game mode or how it works? Because I like, are you saying that you can't play it at all, or you just don't understand how it works? I'm just confused on that. Yo, some bring me the horizon. That's what BMTH stands for. It's why his name is that. It's not for this album, though. It's for Count Your Blessings, because it's the 20th anniversary. See, chat, I knew that. And no one else in chat knows what I'm talking about. Holy crap, I'm unk. I'm like Gen Z, but I have the music taste of a millennial. And immediately drop like a grand. Yeah, no, I'm just like, huh? I'm a new player. Oh yeah, I'm important for the league because I have the 2 strongest characters in the game, bro. Huh? Like, look, if you're a new player and you don't spend on the game, don't worry about League Invasions, because that's something that's mid-late game. But if you have the 2 strongest characters in the game, now I'm a little confused by what you mean. Because you should have the means to, like, tackle League Invasions. Granted, it depends on what... what's it called? It depends on what division you're in. And also, League Invasions is very important that you have good artifacts. Which vault should I open? Wait until the next season. It's got the Dark Knights vault, and you can get Catchy Hook and Sharp Tongue. Catchy Hook is better than God Killer, and it's really convenient for Batwoman the Drowned. It's just a great utility artifact, and Sharp Tongue works as an amazing damage dealing artifact. It's a great budget option for Beta Club. It is going to be in the Dark Knights vault, which is next season. So, the only good Vault 1s are Dark Knights, Legends Reborn, and maybe you could make an argument for Ancient Judgment, because it's got Amulet of Anubis. But the 2 best Vault 1s are Dark Knights and Legends Reborn, because Dark Knights got reworked, and most of the Dark Knight artifacts are solo rate oriented, whereas most of the... Hell no. Whereas most of the Ancient Judgment artifacts are League Invasion oriented. And then Legends Reborn is the newest raid in the game, so it's got the power creep stuff. It's just about that. I can attack in some phases, sometimes I don't. Do you use the same team every time? Because that might be the issue. Because if you have if you have a really strong DC Universe Supergirl and Superman, you're going to be able to do a lot in League Invasions, but if you use the same team every time, then that's the issue. Because some things have requirements. Or as in, like, you actually just can't go in sometimes. Again, there's a lot of, like, different things that could happen here. And without the full picture, I don't fully know. Could also be when attacks are. Yeah. Like, again, there's a lot of things going on in League Invasions, and without the full picture, it's hard for us to tell. Like, you could... Is it, like, if there's an... so, like, okay. League Invasions are started by officers. Any officer can start them. So you could be asleep, and someone could start an invasion and do all the invasions, and you would be out of, like, fights, because you only do 2 every, like, day. It's a week for invasion, like, splits, and the first like 3.5 days you don't do anything. You just, like, you know, you prep, you upgrade your bases, basically. But when it comes to attack phases, which happen on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, so, like, weekend-esque days, the issue is, after I swapped into the enemy's outpost, I click into outpost and it brings me back to the main screen. I'm not too familiar with that issue. What it could be happening is if you're in a really coordinated and really good league, a lot of people could be hitting at the same time, and they could have just taken down the outpost. Especially if it's an easy outpost, they could have just taken it down before you were, you know, before you had a chance to hit them. That's, like, the issue. Like, that's the thing about League Invasions. It's also why I'm not really a big fan of League Invasions. It's just too much stuff that could go wrong and too many different things and factors. As a League Invasion, like, oh yeah, we are done with League Raids. I don't need to play anymore. It's White Canary. I can do 1 fight and get to where I need to be. 9-1, not a bad record. I'm decent at this game, chat. Only 9 wins? Edgy's sold. Edgy's trash, washed. Pack it up, Grandpa. I don't know, that... It's a buggy game mode. So, but if you have a fully ascended Supergirl and Superman, yeah, don't worry about your progress. You're doing fine, bud. Wow, guys, the best chest in the entire game. Ew! They put my goat up against my least favorite character. Disgusting. I gotta claim everything individually. All of that sucks! Wow, Warrior Queen Wonder Woman gear. I don't even have her unlocked. Hold up, I should delete that. Just so I don't get confused there. If you try to check the rewards for League Invasions, it will go back in. I'm also waiting for new sales. I don't want to spend on characters like Suicide Squad Harley. Time to take Edgy back to the home, the retirement home, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Black Friday is, November, and that's the best sale. Like, those are the best sales you'll ever get. So if you really just want to speedrun the game, you already have, like, the 2 strongest characters in the game. Just wait for Black Friday and then buy the important ones. Harley's a trash character. I only have her because I got her from League Invasions. And I wish I could delete her. Because, ew, Harley. Hey, where's my Multiverse Captain Cold? Let me put this piece of gear on him so I can get his threat up. That's all I care about. Just boosting little bro's threat. How is he the only Arrowverse villain, by the way? It's just like... Reverse Flash has an existing model in Injustice 1, by the way. They couldn't repurpose that? It's just like, if you're starved for money, just repurpose things. Where's Hellboy? Oh, there he is. There's little bro. Look at little bro, level 1. Oh, I got a dupe. We should start saving gems for Black Friday sale from now on? Yeah, absolutely. I don't actually think there's going to be any good sale until then. Labor Day sale's not that great. I just want to have one All Blades to have one. They removed Justice League gears from the store. Yeah, when they reworked the arena stores, they removed the Justice League characters from the what's it called, the store, which is why I bought the gears way earlier, because I was just like, you never know how things are gonna change. So once I had the material to buy everything I couldn't in the arena shop, I did. Just a pre-game, basically. All right, let me see. What am I missing on this roster? On this account? This is somehow, this is like the gold I miss. I'm missing Justice League Cyborg, which, okay, he's a rare character. How the hell am I missing Warrior Queen Wonder Woman? It's because I never cared enough to unlock her. I'll tell you right now, that's why. This is crazy to me. Alright. I'm going to get all my characters up to level 75 gears, or the important ones at least. Like the ones I have full sets for. So after Batman Ninja Batman gets up to 75, Raiden's the next one, I think. Yeah, we'll do Raiden next. King I'm not too worried about, but because my King with just 2 level 75 gears and 40 gears. This guy's already doing 2 bill, because I have a beta club on him. You should try Crime Alley Gun. I don't have it yet. I know about it. I've heard good things about it, but I don't have it yet. So I can't really do much with it. I believe this should be it for this account, so we should swap over to my main now. In which we are actually going to fight all of the final bosses today. Side chat. I don't even want to do the past missions, bro. They're so useless, I don't want to do them. Show us artifacts? What, like the artifacts on my main account? Or my free-to-play account? You think we'll battle the drown on Batman's Day? Yeah, that could happen. What, on my free-to-play account? I've already, like, closed the game. On my free-to-play account, because I'm swapping over to my main right now. Let me see. Is it screen mirrored? Yes, it should be screen mirrored, so in that case, we can just go with this. Yes, okay. There we go. What was I doing? Oh, yes. Because it's screen mirrors, it's automatically going to boost the volume up, so I have to turn that down. I remember that this time. What's the difference between main and free-to-play? My main account I started, like, around Christmas time, just because I wanted to give myself something new to do, and I wanted to see how the new artifact system affected, like, a new player. My main account I've been playing like on and off since 2017. It's kind of decked out. When is Batman Day? Is it sometime in September? No, you don't need to ascend her more than 1 star. My class characters have a pretty weak class passive. Like, it's useful, but it doesn't help you do more damage in solo raids, so don't worry about ascending a Might class character. Tech and Metahuman are the two most important classes. Like, those are the two characters that really benefit from, what's it called? Show us artifacts on the free-to-play. I've already closed the free-to-play account out. I guess I can do it. I guess, alright. I mean, what? We got 34 people watching. What's it called? I'll do it just to show you how far that account's gone for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. I'll do that. I gotta restart, I gotta open up my LD player and then the account again, but I'll do it. Give me a second, chat. Bro could have done a 3-second Google search instead of typing here. We are cooked as a species, yeah, about the Batman Day thing. I don't even know. From what I remember, it's September. But I could be wrong. Let's see. We'll probably get a Labor Day sale. We'll definitely get a Batman sale. Oh, we might get a Wonder Woman's Day sale, too. Is Wonder Woman October, then? Mid-late September, September 19th. And then we'll probably get a Halloween sale and then a Black Friday sale. Yeah, so... Let's see. Let me make sure I'm on the right thing here. So, my free-to-play account artifacts are... I got Beta Club because I invested in one artifact, alright? Once you get the achievement keys, you pick one vault, and you select that artifact, alright? So I went with Beta Club. So I got Beta Club as my one S tier artifact. You can get Fahrenheit as well. Either or work. They're both good at different things. Let's see. Catchy Hook and Sharp Tongue. I don't have Sharp Tongue on this account because I already have a Beta Club. But you should get those because they are going to be coming up next season in the Dark Knights Vault. That's coming back. Amulet of Anubis I got, and I actually used a bit when it was bugged with percentage health damage. But now I use it on like DC Universe Supergirl and Scorpion. And then I have passive stat artifacts. And Sword of Salvation that I got from League raids, League invasions, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. I don't have much in the way of artifacts. You just have to be smart about what you get. The mistake would be like going for Puppet. A, because Puppet's not that good. It doesn't do that much damage in solo raids. And it's the same amount of investment to get a Beta Club. The second mistake is trying to get everything and getting nothing. If you go and try and get Beta Club and then get to Vault 3 and don't get it, and then spend all your keys on like the Fahrenheit Vault, you get neither of those. So what you have to do is you have to put all your keys into one artifact. You have to go, okay, I'm going to get Fahrenheit, or okay, I'm going to get Beta Club, and commit to that artifact. So what I did was I'm like, okay, all of my achievement keys went to Beta Club because that's what I got. Like, that was what was available when the achievement keys were first released. So I put all my keys into Beta Club to eventually get it. I think I got it on like the 6th or 7th thing. And then for all the other raids, I didn't worry about them. Like, I didn't worry about getting a Puppet or a God Killer or any of that stuff. I just put one I put a couple keys into the vault to get a passive stat artifact to help me clear out the raids. And then when Beta Club came back, I got Beta Club. And when, you know, like, Catchy Hook got reworked, I got Catchy Hook. I should have probably gotten Sharp Tongue too, and I really should have gotten Lasso, but I was feeling burnt out on the game at that time. Because I was, like, working so hard on my main account that I was just, like, I was just tired, chat. But yeah, like, the moment I get Lasso, I'm going to beat the game. It's not hard, chat. It's incredibly easy. But 5 keys is limit. Beta Club is in 3rd tier. Yeah, but also... achievement keys. I just put all the achievement keys into the Beta Club vault the moment I got them. And then I keep working on the vault. It's why I hover on a lot of keys because I just don't need them. I don't need anything from any of these vaults. Twin Blade I've been working on because I know that eventually I'm going to want one for League Invasions. But it's 5 keys, but what you do is you just sit and hover. You just go, okay, I'm going to use a couple keys to get a passive stat artifact. Maybe you're going to, like, exceed the key limit. So in that case, put a couple keys into something that you're eventually going to want to get. Like, I'm eventually going to want to get, like, Twin Blade. So that's why I, like, I at least got to Vault 2 here. So I just keep working with it. I did this mistake because a Puppet, and I see it's not that good. But I wish I go for Beta Club on... Yeah. See, Puppet was the best thing when you didn't really have anything else to do. Puppet is not that good. I have proven multiple times that in terms of raw damage, Puppet gets absolutely wiped down by even something like a Sharp Tongue. Puppet is abysmal dog shit, alright? In terms of Solar Ray damage, Beta Club and Fahrenheit, same amount of keys, way more damage. Way more damage. You just do so much more with those artifacts. Beta for Or... Yeah, Beta... Like, Orm isn't great with Beta Club. Like... You should have gotten Beta Club because Beta Club is a better artifact, but Orm is better with something like a Dark Metal cards, plus Lasso, or Gemstone. Gemstone being his ideal damage dealing artifact, because he's a special damage dealer. Yes. See, I know that the 5 key limit is a thing, but what I do is, I'm like, okay, on this vault, I'm going to put every single key into this. And I know I'm not going to get it this season, but I know that when it comes back, I will get it. And then, let's say a season happens that just isn't that good, nothing's really happening. I put 1 key in, maybe get a passive stat artifact, so I got some passive stats to work with. Then I save. And I wait for something good. Also, you can save a key in the inbox up to a week. It's a week. It's not more than a week. Don't make that mistake. It's a week. I've even made the mistake of claiming a key on this account before. But like, look at me, I'm sitting comfortably. 9 mil threat roster, pretty built characters. Once I get to like maybe 15-ish mil, I'll almost 100% have like 10 pretty reliable one-shot teams. The only thing I'm missing is Lasso. Damage dealer 1, damage dealer 2, damage dealer 3 plus Raven, damage dealer 4, damage dealer 5 plus Scorpion, damage dealer 6, damage dealer 7. Easy. And then get like a Beta Club and a Lasso. When is Rise of Krypton? It's next season. And even if you can't get Beta Club, if you're deciding to go for Beta Club, then you put as many keys as you can into the vault, and then you get it next time it rolls around. And there's usually like a couple days in advance that you know that something's going to come out. Yeah, you get told information beforehand. It's why I made that video on the Dark Knight stuff, because I was told in advance what was going to be next. I once asked ChatGPT about a game, it took me 30 minutes. Yeah, dumb. It doesn't know anything about this game. It's also like behind, like information-wise. But yeah. It's just like I was just smart with how I spent my resources and my artifacts. Oh, another big thing I did on this account. So, EPI finally has level 75 gears, but for the most part, right, I was getting like a couple characters. I only got like 2 pieces of level 75 gear. Because King with Beta Club, my setup for King, crit chance, crit damage, that's all he needs. He doesn't need more than this. I can one-shot, I can do 2 build with him easy. With that setup. With that gear. Here. I only upgrade the amount of gears I need to get all the stats maxed out. So, if it's fast attack shit, like, if I need crit chance, crit damage, 2 pieces of gear, unlock the 4th slot, and then, like, build crit chance, crit damage. If it's 3 pieces of gear I need, which usually means I need fast attack chance, 3 pieces of gear, and then crit chance, crit damage, defense, if I want it, and then fast attack chance. Don't worry about attack, because passive stats will have you covered for the most part. That's what I did. Like, look, Superman, 3 pieces of gear. Supergirl, 3 pieces of gear. Batwoman the Drowned, 3 pieces of gear. These characters aren't even built. Scorpion, only 2 pieces of gear that I have for him, so I only built 2 pieces of gear. Zatanna, I built her because I need her to stay alive, so I gave her health and defense. And fast attack chance, because Sword of Salvation synergized with Power Steel. Raven, fast attack chance, max defense. That's all she needs. Power Steel, more frequently defense. Survivability. That's it. You just have to be smart about how you build your account. And I gotta understand. This is like an 8-month-old account with the most casual play ever. This is my secondary account, and I'm a college student. I have my main account, and I do videos. I have missed so many days of pimps. I had 2 million gear mats that I didn't spend because I didn't want to progress too fast, because I didn't want to make it unrealistic, and I gate-kept myself for months. I could have been at this point probably 3 months in, maybe 4 months in. This game is not that hard. You just have to be smart with it. Banger, by the way. I mean, banger, by the way. Alright. When do you think EPI Challenge is coming back? I mean, it was pretty recent, so it's gonna be a while, little bro. Oh, chat, I'm a gamble. I would like some Supergirl shards. I don't think we're gonna get any, but I'm gonna pull anyway. No, there you go. There it is. Oh boy. Oh man. It's probably gonna be 50 shards, but that's actually insane. I can't believe that. How much is that? 50 shards. That's actually crazy. Huh? Oh, no, chat, chat, we have a situation, nah, back to back on singles is crazy. Hello, YouTube. Back to back on singles. Oh, and it's 100. It's 100. I just got 150 in back-to-back singles. That's it. I don't need to open anymore. I don't need to open anymore because it's going to be covered with the trades. Nah, that's crazy. The back-to-back is crazy, dog. No. Nah. All right. Nah, that's insane, dog. That's actually crazy. Yeah. Get the hell out. Somebody clip that. Somebody clip that. Send it to the Discord. No, that's crazy. No, that's insane. What the hell? That's it. Ref, do something, man. Foul play. Foul play. Flag on the play. No, that's insane. That's actually crazy. How many shards away am I now?
Supergirl.
How many am I away? What is that? 165 away? So that's 6 more days, I think. 175 shards, 1 shard for each shard. No, it was 150 though. It was a 50 and then one what's it called? It was 50 then 100 back to back on single pulls is crazy though. Nah, that's insane. That's I mean, hey, look, it could have been 200s. If it was back to back 200s, not pack it up. I'm never beating the allegations. They're not even allegations anymore. No, that's crazy, dog. That's insane. All right, let's see. Oh, I think someone wanted the Arkham Knight Batman Zatanna team, so we'll do that again. Nah, that's actually insane. I'm gonna join the club. I'm gonna join the club, chat. Just League Flash, and then where's the 165? Let's go. That's 6 more days. No, that's ridiculous. I actually think I need a lasso in this case. We'll use the Kamidogu dagger. The world server already knows boiler punishment and crime. Yep, that's insane. That's crazy. And that'd be funnier if I could get if I get another 75, just make it 3 more days until I can level her up. It'd be great. I mean, it won't matter because I don't have the orbs to level her up anyway, until I can actually collect them and the season clock's over. Because I'm waiting for the season to clock over to collect them. Can't escape your fate. My fate is something I can't escape. Get the guillotine ready. This is my apocalypse. You and me are the only 2 people in the server that... Well, you and me are the only 2 people in the chat that understand it. This war is mine. Not good enough for truth and cliche. It's a situation. There's no sympathy for the dead anymore. Arkham Knight back goat. Arkham Knight back goat. Nobody's got anything on my boy Arkham Knight back goat. There's no sympathy for the dead.
I love magic.
Lil bro. Lil bro really thought.
Believe in magic yet?
Aw, damn. Don't worry, Arkham Knight back goat's got this. Let me just sacrifice bro real quick. Oh, come on, little bro. Hey, just walk in that hazard real quick for me, thanks.
Oh, you're all right. Believe magic
Okay,
yet?
all the percentage health damage has been done. Arkham Knight back goat. Chat, trust, they're just friends. They're just friends. Did I run Gemstone last time? I don't remember. I didn't want to run Gemstone this time because I just don't have the power gen for it. But also, Hellboy's the highest, like, damage dealing boss in the game, par Scorpion. Hey, what do you mean he's... Oh, is he stun resistant? Or immune? And I just have... I have Arkham Knight Batman stunning bosses. Prepare for your apocalypse, yeah. As Dustin the Diamond. Make a cam. I do want to do that. I do want to do a video about, like, how to combo trap with hand cam. But I'm trying to figure out the structure of that video. There's like a lot of videos I want to do that I still don't know the structure for. Or does Hellboy just have base resistance and he's not stun immune? Lil bro got baked. Has the clip made the round, chat? Am I getting firing squatted by my chat? Well, I already getting firing squatted by the chat. Has the server been notified of my war crimes yet? House told them, but no one's got the clip yet. Alright. I can't collect the orbs, bro, because the orbs are tied to the keys, and I'm trying to save the keys in the inbox. Let's see. Who should we run here? You know what? I'm gonna show you how to play a real Raven team, boys. I'm gonna show you, and this is how you really play a Raven team.
Raven.
I haven't heard this one yet. I'm gonna do it, chat! I'm gonna have a fully ascended DC Universe superhero! Colocamo!
John Constantine.
I'm gonna use the goon knife. You know, if I get a legendary drop from any of these bosses, then it's only gonna make it worse. Well, actually, I can only drop 2 of them. So, because I'm at the point where I actually have to clear out bosses now, we're gonna do all 3 of them in a day. Because we're at the point where, like, below the threshold for saving keys. Because you only save keys within the last week. Because you need to, like, do it after the 6-day period. Because it's 6 days plus 1 day grace period. So, like, 5 days, 10 hours is the safe, like, part. Now, this team is too much. Nah, trust. Congrats. Yep. I just need the orbs now and a couple more shards. Just a couple more days of trading and I got it. Raven with the dark metal cards for bypassing crit resistance. You know, not Gemstone, because there's no reason to put Gemstone and Raven together. There we go. Super move. Let's get that burning going. I'm almost done with my roster. I just need some Fear of the God Shazam shards. He's gonna do a decent amount of damage, but Swamp Thing's shield isn't holding up. I actually have to combo interrupt, bro. This is tragic. I can't believe this. The game's making me do actual work, chat. He's got Berserk, so that's why he's doing so much damage. Where's that range Raven? Come on. There we go. Little bro's getting baked, chat. Little bro's getting baked. Can we do this in one tagging? No, the aura metal cards went away, chat. Aura metal cards left me. It might have been possible off raw damage, but not with aura metal cards going away. We need to crit here. Lil bro. Lil bro. John Aura. What do you mean? It's Scarecrow. He deserves it. I hate this man. Bro is cringe. Get destroyed. Wait, you can lose keys? Been saving up for Puppet? Don't get Puppet. It's not that good. Yes, you can lose keys because if you save your keys in the inbox, they only stay in the inbox for a week. If you don't claim them after a week, they disappear. So what people will do, and this is a method that Boomer told me about, is basically you just fight the bosses, leave it on the final boss, and within the last week, so like maybe 5 days left on the solo raid, 4 days left, or on the very last day, you go in, you fight all the bosses, you clean out all the bosses, you have the keys go into your inventory, into your inbox, and then you claim them when the next season clocks over, and then you spend the keys immediately. That's how you do it. You can't save them forever. You can't save them for more than a week. And also, Beta Club is available next season, so you should probably go for Beta Club. And also, Catchy Hook, Sharp Tongue. If you can get Beta Club, go for Beta Club. If you can't get Beta Club and you know you won't be able to, Sharp Tongue's a great budget option. Catchy Hook is a great utility artifact. Puppet is not that good, okay? I keep singing from the rooftops. Puppet is the most overrated artifact in the game, not just because I think it's boring, but also if you compare how much damage Puppet does to everything else that does damage, it's not worth the investment. It is the best artifact on one character, and that's like Beast Boy. The only time that you would actually go for Puppet is if you're at the point where you're starting to think about invasions. If you're playing invasions, then Puppet's needed in invasions. If you want to progress through the game, Beta Club is the same amount of keys as Puppet is. Vault 3. Fahrenheit, same amount of investment that Puppet is. It's not worth it. And also, Puppet just gets out-damaged by, like, Sharp Tongue. And Sharp Tongue's in Vault 1. I used Lasso on Raven. That's a little bit more valid, because it doesn't cost you anything to use Lasso. I'm gonna sing it from the rooftop. You don't need Puppet no more. Trash out artifact. Let's see. We got. It's gonna be a tough matchup, guys. We're fighting the best character in the game here, Firestorm. Oh wait, wrong game. Bro is so trash in this game. Homie is so trash. In fact, Homie is so trash. I'm about to troll, bro. Where is she? Where is she, chat? There she is. We're gonna troll, bro. I'm gonna tell bro how I really feel. What could go wrong? Where's Kara? Primal Swamp Thing is the best by far. Primal Swamp Thing. I can't believe someone commented, yo, you should do a guide to the Swamp Thing trio, bro. I can't believe it. And that's the level we've reached at this point. I'm just getting trolled. With actual nonsense. Does he have, like, lethal resistance? No? Okay. I was just wondering if he had any, like, damage resistance. Okay. This is also going to be a lot safer because we got to run double passives here. They are in my inbox. I've claimed it, but I haven't used it. Yeah. Oh, so if they're in your inventory, yeah, go for Beta Club. Like, Puppet just isn't that good, alright? Like, most people who know me know that I'm biased against Puppet because I don't think it's, like, I don't like how it's, like, the playstyle because I don't think it's fun. But in terms of damage, like, bias removed, it just doesn't do that much damage. Where's AJ? I'm doing this for him and he's not even on stream. Tragic. Yes, we're using White Canary as the damage dealer, chat. That is the level that I have reached. I have reached such a level of depression that it just does not matter anymore, chat. Oh yeah, by the way, Puppet's never doing this. Puppet is never making Multiverse White Canary viable. Even with a lasso. Even with a gemstone. Alright, we're gonna tag out here, because I don't want to have to tank super move. I think it'll be fine, but I just don't want to. Same amount of investment as Puppet is, by the way. Because I haven't made that clear enough yet. Yep. I love the fact that Mel's unhittable. Yeah, I called her Mel because, like, we knew each other. No, I just shorten people's names. It's a thing I do. It's like, I don't call people by their full names. I shorten it to some weird abbreviation. Not my name, though, because my name is one syllable, so there's no reason to shorten it. Wow, this game is so hard, chat. Permafrost so goated. He stays frozen for longer because the red hand thing that Killer Frost has is, like, currently, like, filled up. Whenever it's not filled up, you can see he stays frozen for a much shorter duration of time. Not that it matters. I could probably do this even without Gemstone giving me passive stats. Huh! Light work. Chat, do the ones in the inventory? No. You just can't go above 5. There's a limit to 5. If you claim more keys after you already have 5 out of 5, then they convert to gems, but there's not an expiration date on them. Ugh. Light work, chat. Light work. Humana. Who shall I use? Who should I use to bully, bro? Homie doesn't have a damage cap. I just remembered that. Alright, there's only one way. Primal Swamp Thing, chat. Primal Swamp Thing. Alright, chat. Alright. I can actually use this idiot for once. What other gold characters can I use? I mean, obviously, there's Girl of Steel as an option, but that's a little bit... Yeah, it's Girl of Steel, so of course it's gonna work. Use Power Girl for power reduction. Oh, we can use Classic Wonder Woman.
Batman.
We got double passive stats here, so we should be absolutely golden. Classic Wonder Woman will have to tank super move, though. That's not up for debate.
Swamp.
Scorpion's also got a weird attack pattern. Chat, every day I keep getting free 900 gems from the free message, and Supergirl is now a digital free gem. I deleted the message, but they pop up again. Should I be worried? As in, like, the 450 Supergirl, like, the gems for the digital release that they gave us, you just infinite get them. That... I don't know, man. I mean, if you're not doing anything and it's just happening, then I don't know. It shouldn't be a problem. I mean, look, we have LexCorp Nepo babies running around. I think you getting a couple extra gems every day is not gonna, like, destroy the world. I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe you've made me do this, chat.
Begin.
What is that range, little bro? What is that range? Wait, is Scorpion stun immune? If he's not, then that won't be an issue. Because I'll just stun him with Predator Batman, and bro will be cooked. Little bro's getting baked by Primal Swamp Thing. Scorpion started too many forest fires, and now Swamp Thing's angry. Scorpion, you fool! What have you done? Don't you know? The green fights back, little bro. It fights back. Swamp Thing also has a revive. There we go. The super move is an insta-kill, though, which I think bypasses revive. So that's why I'm a little worried there. What is that? What is that attack pattern, little bro? No one can defeat Primal Swamp Thing. He's too powerful. Somebody nerf, bro. They tried, but they can't. He's him, bro. He's him. No one can defeat Primal Swamp Thing. No one. Primal Swamp Thing too goated. Primal Swamp Thing too tough. Even without Classic Wonder Woman, we would have this for sure. I mean, look at the damage and look at the time left. The extra crit damage is very useful, but it's probably not even needed. Alright, look at this. Bro's actually getting smacked around. This is sad, bro. Oh, did I mess up? Yeah, I messed up. I waited too long for the gemstone timer, but we got time. It won't matter. Like, you can tell that I clearly have enough damage and enough time. Like, bro's actually getting baked. This is amazing. I love this. This is actually bullying. Edgy, but Injustice 2 Mobile is a hard game. I was worried I used those gems to get Supergirl to 4 stars, the Hulk of DC. Nah, Primal Swamp Thing is too goated. Thoughts on the Supergirl movie? Have you read the comic? We have already made, can you tell us about the LexCorp Nepo babies? I don't get the joke. It's not a joke. So, there was a bug in the game, around 6.7.1, where where Lex Luthor's past, it's like, if you spend $15, you get the rewards from the past. There was a bug where people would get the pass like hundreds of times, and you would see people with like 17,000 Lex shards or 34,000 Lex shards. So, and the reason that happened was because like the system was kind of messed up, and it was giving rewards to people who had already had the rewards, which sounds like what's going on with our boy here. So, 450 gems isn't going to do anything. The LexCorp bug was way worse. It broke the economy. Wait till they nerf Primal Swamp Thing after they see disappointment. Would it be faster with Heartbreaker Harley Quinn instead of Classic Wonder Woman? I actually don't think so. The stun damage is weird, because the stun damage is, I don't know, I've seen the values with stun damage, and they're kind of low. They're kind of weird. Plus, like, I don't really think you would want to waste Heartbreaker Harley on that. I mean, we could have run Red Hood very easily, and still probably one-shot. If you were LexCorp Nepo baby, 1,000 daily squads, yeah. Thoughts on the Supergirl movie? I like the movie. I saw the movie in theaters. I enjoyed it. I think there are definitely issues with it. There's a lot of weird stuff surrounding the movie. Like, some of the directing choices were weird. The release date was weird. The way that they marketed it was weird. Lobo was actually my least favorite part of the movie, just because he falls into the plot whenever he needs to. The best part of the movie is easily Millie Alcock. She absolutely carries the movie. I love that. I love her performance. I like that portrayal of Kara. Obviously, Kara's my favorite character, but you have, like, Melissa, who is kind of a more, like, girl next door style Supergirl. You have, like, Melissa, who, you have Mel, who is, you have Millie, who is, you know, Woman of Tomorrow, so she's more of, like, drunk, alcoholic, depressed. You have the My Adventures with Superman Supergirl, all various different portrayals, and for what they're going for with Millie, I think she nails it. I really enjoyed the movie, and I love the main character. That's my favorite part. I walked away from that movie, like, satisfied with that performance and feeling something for myself. The way I put it is, after I watched Superman, I was like, damn, I want to be a good person. After I watched Supergirl, I'm like, fuck, I'm not trying hard enough to be a good person. And that's kind of the parallel, because Superman is about the good man, and Supergirl is very much trying to be a good person. I think that the comic is better, and also Billy Estevez was moving like rent was due. That the art on that comic is crazy. Like, if you haven't, like, at least seen the artwork for Woman of Tomorrow, I highly recommend, like, at least looking at the artwork. Because it's insane. It's ridiculous. But, yeah, I like the movie. And I think the comic is better, and I do think that overall it probably was the wrong move to adapt that comic for her debut movie. I was talking to Captain Turtle, if anyone knows Cap, and what she was saying was the problem, and she's right about this, is Woman of Tomorrow is very much about who Supergirl is as a character. It's about Ruthie seeing who Supergirl is, how she acts, how she interacts with the world, how she, like, does different things, how she copes with various things. This is who the character is. Supergirl, the movie, is about Kara becoming Supergirl, and spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it yet. She's not really Supergirl for the majority of the movie. She's Kara. She acts like a hero throughout the entirety of the movie, but she doesn't see herself as one until the very end, which is, you know, that's the arc of the movie. It's about someone who finally stops running away from responsibility and comes to terms with themselves. And it's why the needle drop at the end of the movie is Jimmy, like the cover of Jimmy Eat World's The Middle, which people are like, worst needle drop of all time. Narratively, it actually makes a lot more sense than the promotional song, which was Call Me by Blondie, because Call Me is a catcall song. The Middle makes a lot more sense narratively because the song itself is about coming to terms with, like, growing up and responsibility. The cover was off-putting, and if it was me, I'd probably go for an acoustic version, just like the normal acoustic version. But I still very much enjoyed the movie, and I was very, like, I really like Kara's portrayal, and I really want to see more of Kara and Clark's relationship, David and Millie's relationship in this universe. Yeah. But the problem is, like, the comic is insane. I love the comic. The art is, like, insane. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. But it was, the problem with copying it directly is, again, it's the comic is already, this is who Supergirl is. There's this one panel in the comic where someone's like, hey, are you Supergirl? Because if you are, I gotta kill you. Superman put my cousin in jail, bro. And she's like, who the fuck do you think I am? And she beats him up. But that doesn't happen in the in the movie because she's not Supergirl in the movie yet. So that's the distinction. It's a really good comic, but I don't think it works as an origin story. How many years I've been playing for? I started my account in 2017. This account right now is 2017. It's on and off. Like, there were periods where the game was just way too pay to win and I didn't play. There were periods where it was boring and I didn't like it. So it's been on and off for me, but this account is started in 2017. And I've been, like, playing consistently since 2014, or 2024. Like, back on this account. The weird part, like, the worst part about the movie is that the loose base on it is just, it puts it in a weird place where it's both trying to be the comic and trying to be its own thing and just becomes kind of this weird, like, combobulated mess. The script is the weakest part, for sure. The strongest part is Millie's, like, performance. By a country mile. It's not close. But it would probably have been smarter to either adapt that comic after you already established the Justice League. Maybe instead of Supergirl this year, it was Man of Tomorrow, or maybe don't do a movie this year, or, you know, do Clayface, do these lower budget films to give you, or, like, shows to, like, you know, kind of just wait out the timer. Because Spider-Man was coming out this year, Doomsday was coming out this year, and considering DC's reputation for the last, like, decade, you're just not going to compete with those two. Even if the Marvel, like, cinematic universe hasn't been great, like, post-Endgame, those movies were never going to flop. There's no world where any of them were going to flop. They're just too popular. It's almost like being too big to fail. Swap the Justice Gang for Supergirl and Superman. That'd be interesting. I think, depending on her portrayal in like, the movie, if we go with that hypothetical, maybe a spin-off, like, solo film would have been better. And if they had done a spin-off solo film, it almost 100% should have been a lower budget film. Because Kara, as much as I love her, just doesn't have the mainstream appeal to be a summer blockbuster. Maybe a March release would have done better. It'd be interesting, though. I actually do think that maybe a Super Cousins film would have probably been a better opener. Just because I think they were just trying to do too much with, like, the DCU in one film. Because you got some of Superman, you got some of Metropolis, but you have, like, the Justice Gang kind of nowhere, and now, like, they're kind of just showing up whenever they need to. There's just too many characters in that movie, I think. And if we had just swapped out all of that just for, like, a Kara Clark film, maybe that would have been done better. Fear of the God Shazam Sharp Tongue? Perchance. Martian manslaughter is crazy. I'm like, do you mean manhunter? Because I just saw manslaughter. I'm like, huh? Hey, yo. Alright, who should we run? I think there's only one man we can run. There's only one man we can call upon to cook this man who is not like us. To cook Diddy Stroke. There's only one man we can call on. Ormeus. I think Batman will, if he's not explicitly revealed, he will almost 100% be, like, he'll be, like, hinted at, I feel. Or metal cards. Martian Headhunter. Martian D Hunter. Duh Hunter. Where's the lasso of Aura? We're gonna use Aura metal cards. Has my chat firing squatted? Oh, not my chat. Has my Discord firing squatted me yet? Alright. Martian Diddy Hunter. Hunter Martian Man. We have lost the plot. We have lost the plot, chat. Time to pack it up, little bro. Where's my icon suit? God Killer would have worked too. Hey, yo, why are we not equipping it? Useless. Can Astro Harness beam one shot on tagging with Lasso plus Raven? If you're talking about Arena, then just don't use it because it's bugged and it will probably give you unusual gameplay and make you think make the game think you're a suspicious little actor, little bro. Martian Arcade. All right, we have lost the plot. We have lost the plot, boys.
To the depths with you.
Banger song. All I do is listen to certified classics. Damn. I forgot. After you do that first special, you don't have enough power. You don't have enough solar energy to get the damage boost.
My titan is formidable.
I will die to super move here with whoever my what's it called? With whoever tanks super move because he's got armor pierce on super move. Oh, I won't because I have the goon suit. Yes, the goon suit.
Why are you here on Earth?
This little bro is getting baked. He stands no chance against my glorious King Orm. Little bro's getting baked. I gotta wait for the thing to expire so I can super move little bro. There you go.
Feel the ocean's power.
Order metal cards. Get baked, little bro. Oh, why'd I do that? That's right. He's got damage cap. Don't worry. I mean, he's not gonna be able to do anything to me. Come on, Aura metal cards. He's gonna get damage capped, but it's all right because I just needed to block disable little bro. Martian Goon Hunter, Martian Man-Child. What character would you like to see cosplay? Like John Cena Peacemaker? I don't know. I mean, look, my chat keeps asking me to do a Supergirl cosplay, and I'm just like, no, chat, not happening. That's not happening. I would like Constantine. I think Constantine would be fun. Upcoming projects ranked based on what you're looking most forward to. I think Man of Tomorrow is probably the one I'm most excited for because obviously it's supposed to be the big film, right? If Man of Tomorrow underperforms, then we're not in a great state. Supergirl underperforming, not great, but honestly, like, it's Supergirl. It's a character that most of the mainstream audience doesn't care about. But Man of Tomorrow is going to be the make or break for sure. Clayface is interesting because horror is, like, not my genre. But it does look pretty interesting, and it is more of a unique take. I don't like, most of the Marvel films haven't gone, like, body horror, I don't think. So that's a unique thing. It's my birthday, say happy birthday. Happy birthday to Let the Sky Fall! Are you doing? No. I don't think I'm doing the mukbang anymore. It's just been too long. I just never got around to editing. Should I go for Crime Alley Gun? Was going for Lasso? Yeah, probably. Crime Alley Gun's pretty decent. Lets you work on lets you work towards Dark Metal Cards. Yeah, definitely for like second and third movie or choices. Not. It feels like a filler year. As much as I love Kara, she probably fared better like with maybe a show or a miniseries that lets you that like would have explored Clark and Kara's relationship more. You ever play other games other than Injustice? I play Worlds Collide. Other than that, it's just like I play Minecraft and Fortnite, but that's really just me messing around with my friends. Are a hack to make money? Horror films really do well. I mean, like Obsession, I think did crazy well on a low budget. And like, if we're gonna continue doing these like less popular character movies, you have to make them low budget. Also, I've heard that thing about Bane and Deathstroke, and I'm like, okay, like, look, if Kara, who actually, by the way, actually has a tie into like your Golden Goose. Well, actually, Batman's the Golden Goose, but like, if that movie didn't do well and it's tied to Superman, who is more popular, did he stroke it? Bane ain't cutting it, bro. Like, it just why? What are we doing here? You better do the mukbang? I don't know, man. Martian mansplaining. We've lost the plot, little bro. Let's see. What should we do? What could we do? I could run Kara. I could. Oh, wait, actually, no, I have a much more fun idea. Heh. Finished my first solo raid, now I'm in Heroic 1. Nice. Where's my goon knife? Nah. Actually, I probably could run... No, I already used Classic Wonder Woman. I could get away with using, like, the Classic Batman Flash team. Classic Batman, Classic Superman, Flash. I already used Classic Wonder Woman, though. We got this. Darkseid's a hard boss. Little bro. Little bro really thought, bro.
Bet your gear can't do this.
Little bro. Little bro really thinks he's got a chance against the short... Oh, I messed up the combo interruption, chat. Chat. You didn't see that? I'm good at video games. Eh, why not? Let's just do a special too.
That's all you got?
It's gonna be a while before I get everything stacked anyway. Make sure I don't mess up like that again. Beast Boy and Martian Manhunter look like cousins, bro. It's because they're green. This has got to be some, like, racial profiling. Insane work, bro. Crazy work. Why did Apollo just ping me? I was like, do I have the third evolution yet? I can't tell. Now I have the third evolution. Bro started to light up. I'm about a little bro.
Really? That's all you
There we go. Oh, come on. I didn't want to, like, try to hit him because I feel like he would block. And I didn't want to, like, tap because I don't think I was close enough. There you go. Getting baked, little bro. Little bro is getting baked. Lord of Apocalypse, who?
bet your gear can't do this.
That's a useless bomb, bro. And you believe this guy gets glazed? Unbelievable. Insane work. I've had a harder time falling asleep than fighting this guy.
Really? That's all you got?
What a bum. Yawn. Now when does this game get difficult? I'm trolling, by the way, chat. No one got anything on my short king, bro. Look at that. Look at Apollo. The joke is Apollo is one of my mods and he's quite short. With 5'2", look at that. He pinged me, so I gotta clown him now, because he pinged me. Little bro. Holy crap. So, I was wondering why Apollo pinged me. He got some league rate rewards. What the actual am I looking at, chat? My man really dropped a Batman Ninja gear piece, a Justice League Cyborg gear piece, and a, what's it called? And a Heartbreaker Harley Quinn piece. Take a look at that, chat. And it's because Apollo is one of my mods, so if you're around me, my aura gives you good luck. Heartbreaker Harley Quinn is the rarest gear set. Yeah, but have you dropped shards for DC Universe Supergirl back to back in single chest? I don't think so. See, Apollo, it's because you're one of my mods, and all my mods around me get positive luck aura, because I'm just like that. I'm just missing the orbs, bro. 165 shards away. A legendary green arrow that one-shots with ranged attacks. On one hand, ranged attacks... I don't know, man. Ranged attacks are just so ass, though. That's the thing. They're just so ass. If they got reworked, maybe. Nah. I have to actually go in and claim everything individually, because I'm trying to save keys. Should I open some Supergirl chests or save my gems? Do you need anything? Because, like, I don't know, probably save for a sale, because Supergirl's fine at 3 stars. Anything above that's just, like, a flex. Or you're me, and you really have to let everyone know you're the biggest glazer. I say that, but Lynx beat me to a 7-star Supergirl. Ascended. I still need those 3 or 4 legendaries. Yeah, then probably save. Okay. Last contract. We're gonna start with we'll start with Dawn of Apocalypse because you can't drop a legendary. You can't drop Darkseid unless you get a non-featured legendary. Oh, classic Wonder Woman. That's not terrible. Actually, none of these legendaries really matter. I don't need any of them. I don't need Diddy Side. Oh wow, Deadshot. We got the other mercenary. All right. And Multiverse Batwoman. All right, sweet. Alright, I guess gotta save those keys. Not just Lynx, but me as well, yeah. I'm more hurt about Lynx because he's the Zatanna glazer. And bro beat me to the punch. Yeah, I've dropped non-featured legendaries. No. And just for that, you're gonna get 17 Firing Swans. I mean, I could trade here. On one hand, I'm thinking about spending my gems just to see if I can get, like, the ultimate streamer luck. But on the other hand, like, I know Cade's got me covered, and I know that you would have me covered anyway, so. You see my comics about 5 other, yeah, not named Ruby, yeah, the featured banner, the 30%. You know, back when, like, when I, like, did a banner for her when it was around, there was a pity, so you would get her on the 5th one. I went full pity once. It was bad. At least there was a pity at that time. Alright. As long as I don't fumble. I think I have a 1-fight grace fight. As long as I don't fumble, I should be able to clear out, what's it called? I should be able to clear out, what's it called? Doa one more time. Who did we say we're going to use? YouTube Shorts, change the like button. Can I have 30 Arkham Knight Batman shorts for free? Bro, I'm just too lazy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Who should we use? Oh. I know what to use.
Supergirl.
Apocalypse. Okay. All right, chat. Like, I understand. Oh wow, I really got no artifact match for that. Holy crap! What the hell? It's crazy. Actually, I think I used them already. I wouldn't give you 1,000 for free just because it takes too long. Well, actually, no. It's just because I think House is just annoyed at Bro. He's got the means to do it. He just finds Bro cringe. All right. I need to do jump attacks. Can you beat these mini bosses with silver characters? I have done a one shot with silver characters before. Probably not Doa, just because Doa's got really annoying bosses. Though I would get passive stats from Fahrenheit. Alright, so we're gonna bully her with jump attacks. I don't want to use Fahrenheit because Fahrenheit would literally end the fight way too fast. Alright, we're just gonna spam jump attacks so I can get my mission done. Because there's that mission for the pass. I have 400 additional DC Universe Supergirls. Like, no, I have the means to get the shard. Oh, wow. Last Justice League Cyborg gear, too. Crazy. See, this is what happens when you're, like, this is what happens, chat. When you're one of Edgy's mods, alright? Good things happen to you. Good things happen to you. She does have some base stun resistance, I think. It seems like that. Thank you, game. See, Helmet of Yurgikhan is so ass because if you don't have, what's it called? If you're, like, below the power threshold, then you actively start losing the damage buff. So it's just not worth it because it's so abysmally trash.
Having girl problems?
Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. Yo, Kara, chill! Chill, my goat! Chill! 1,300% damage buff, though. If you can only pick a single legendary for solo raids, who would you pick? I think, unironically, I think it would be Robin King. Because he's the only character I don't have, like, 7 stars. He's the only legendary I don't have 7 stars. That can drop from solo raids. Fury really got Shazam, too. I mean, maybe Classic Flash, but I'm close to fully ascending Classic Flash. Does DC Universe Supergirl damage depend on combo? I have no idea. Are we talking about, like, any character or anyone available from solo raids?
Prepared to be perforated.
See ya, Unkenstein? See ya, man. Look at Lil Bro. Any. Yeah, I don't know if he means, like, any of the possible drops or any at all. Any at all? DC Universe Supergirls, just so I can have infinite DC Universe Supergirl shards. Even though Superman would probably be better. Because he is better just because bypass all immunities is just so strong. Look at that roster. It's almost perfect, chat. Yeah. You know the worst part is I can actually ascend Kal-El. No, I'm missing the orbs. And then Grodd I'm missing shards for, and Brainiac I'm missing shards for. And then these are my only 6 stars. Who did you use Orm with? I use Orm with the Huz. So, Girl of Steel and Power Girl. Who should I run here? Let's see. So many leftover options. So many different characters we can run. Who could we run here? Who could we run? I mean, like, these 2 characters are still available, so we could kind of just run whoever. Like, with these 2. It doesn't matter. You throw a lasso on those, like, you throw a lasso on and you're good, basically. Let's run Diddy's side. Someone bald. Classic team. Hypothetically, what character would you play in the DCU? I love Constantine, but I don't think I have the look to play Constantine. My 5'4" ass is too short, and I'm also Asian. You know what? we'll play the game. We'll use classic characters. Why not? I could play any character. I would probably want to play Constantine. It's just the most fun.
The Flash.
But I probably end up playing random Goon 6-7. Yeah, we interpreted it completely differently. Because bro left so much, like, window for interpretation.
Superman.
The Helmet of Goonracon. And then I mean, look, we got double passive stats on, so I'm going to throw Lasso on Batman. Just in case I need it. I don't think I will, but... what is it? Is it Speed Force? There we go. The Lasso of Aura. Top 3 Gooner characters in the roster. I mean, like, probably Master Thief Catwoman based on design. Power Girl because, I mean, look, she's infamously the Gooner character. That's my one defense against, yo, Edgy has a female character as his favorite character. He's a Gooner. I have Kara as my favorite character, not Karen, alright? That's my defense against the Gooner allegations. Yo, little bro's getting baked. Little bro's actually getting baked. I don't even need Lasso. Holy crap. Superman's not really doing anything for me here. Holy baked, little bro. Holy baked. Look at this. He doesn't stand a chance. Actually, you know what?
Ready for more?
Let's apply Lasso just to see how much damage it does. Holy crap. Nah, it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yeah, Suicide Squad Harley, because it is Margot. So you want to see a Swamp Thing setup. Should I keep the Legendary Armor Pierce? Does it help my build? On what character? On some characters it matters for. On other characters it does not matter for. Alright. Let's see. We'll see. Alright, let's go character. Wait, no. It's because it's set to the classic team, so it's only showing classic Swamp Thing characters, which isn't a thing.
Swamp Thing.
This is the new meta. Is ST a Gooner? Who is ST? Sharp Tongue? Swamp? Oh, Swamp Thing. Nah. Bro is the wood. Hey, yo.
Swamp Thing.
Banger chat. We'll use Gemstone. Because that's 20... I don't want to use double passive stats, because that'd be misleading. Let's see. Do I have a artifact that is 5k passive stats? That's 6k. Can I undershoot instead? No. I think this is 2.5k, yeah. Okay. We'll run with that. 27.5k attack stats. Trading mode because I'm out of pips. Can anyone one-shot in a single ranged attack? I don't think so. Maybe EPI. If you, like, put Raven on her. Like, Raven, Killer Frost, stack everything, and then do one ranged attack. But you would have to stack a bunch of stuff, so that's not really one ranged attack. Manta being real cringe, though. Wasting my time, little bro. There we go. Let him super move me. Actually, I'll super move myself. I was thinking about it, but I'm like, by the time I stack Fair Knife, I'll probably have enough power to Get a couple gemstone stacks rolling. Swamp Thing shield's gonna make stacking gemstone quite convenient. If I can actually do this, it's crazy. It didn't play the best out the get-go either. When I get more gemstone stacks, I'll probably have to do the special... Oh, I was thinking about doing the special 2, but the special 2 is way longer. I'm thinking about the special 3, which is actually the short one. That's annoying. The damage thing from Elder Swamp Thing interacted with his attack pattern, giving him a window to block. I don't really know if any of them have like a short special duration timer, because I need a short special. That's the thing. I don't think so. Does beta apply on range? No. Swipe, jumps, and lows. If beta works range, no, beta doesn't work with range. Sharp, what's it called? Scorpion's Claw works with ranged attacks, but that's Scorpion's Claw, so who cares? I'll try Lasso instead. Because none of the Swamp Things have a really fast special animation. When he's in the game, it doesn't give you the window to block, especially, like, block is dumb, especially with Scorpion. Yeah, no, his jump attack's annoying.
Swamp Thing.
What about Scorpion's Claws on Lex? I don't know if that would work. Maybe? I don't really want to use ranged attacks. I mean, we're of course implying that the AI won't jump over it. Probably smarter to have Swamp Thing be the damage dealer or Elder Swamp Thing just because of the shield. Makes it more convenient. But, come on. It's the GOAT Primal Swamp Thing. Unk Swamp Thing. Lasso's gonna be a lot less damage, but without, like, any character that can quickly reapply Gemstone, it's probably a smarter move here. A super move. Get that damage buff going. Don't know how relevant it's gonna be. But, we'll do it. I saw 6-7. I saw that message, but I wasn't able to read it because I am currently locked in. I shall read it in due time. Lil bro. I should be able to hit bro, but of course the game's not letting me. See, the problem is whenever the, like, spores go off, it makes him, like, it gives him a window to block even when I'm hitting him because it's a different instance of damage, I think. I don't know, man. The damage ain't there. Even with that lethal damage, I don't know. That double passive stats really help. I don't know. I just don't think it's got the damage for it. That was a pretty big lethal hit, though. Hey, it really helped me out. What's it called? And I trust your judgment. Anyway, I've got 42k gems. Should I open DC Universal Girl save for them? I've got one 3-star DC Universal Girl's, like, one gear. She doesn't really need star rating, not as much as someone like an Orm. Like, she benefits from it, but she'll be fine at 3 stars. You really want to get some gear chests, though. If you have 42k gems, then probably do a couple spins on the gear chest. But the easier and the better option is just to buy them outright if you're willing to do that. If you're willing to spend money on the game, just buy the gears. Like, it's just so much easier that way. That's the whole reason that the gear chests are brutal. To incentivize you to spend. Because they make more money if you just swipe the card. Basic economics. The damage just isn't there, I don't think. I don't know, man. Yeah, much better, to be honest. $10 Fool's Gear, yeah. That's the best thing you'll buy in the game, because it's guaranteed and it's easy. Is Bug, I use it daily on her, and it's phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know, like, I haven't really used it on her, but I've seen videos where it's like the catchy hook thing doesn't make the damage buff go off. My understanding is that it's Bug, but I'm not fully sure. What artifact can I use to one-shot with 3 stars? I mean, if you have a beta club, then you win. Sharp Tongue Lex also works quite well. Who should I spend gems on then? Probably just save for now. Like, it depends on what characters you're missing, but you should have a DC Universe Superman. You should probably get a... Like, look, as long as you have the 2 Kryptonians, honestly, the other characters are fine. Like, you don't really need to worry too much about them. A Raven, one of the best support characters of the game. Classic Flash, Killer Frost, 2 of the best support characters in the game. Maybe you might want a Rule of Knock Black Adam as a Tana, some percentage health damage. Maybe a Fury of the God Shazam, he's quite strong. Man, I mean, like, as long as you have the Super Cousins, you should be fine. Oh, Robin King, too, because you want him for your Batwoman the Drown team. Looks like you're meant to fight one more fight. Don't break down in front of me. Are you, like, a little behind? Or is that the song that we just listened to? Because I'm assuming you're making a reference to... what's it called? To the last fight, the song, but was that the one I was just listening to? Because I'm listening to In Due Time now. Then I need a Classic Flash and Killer Frost. Yeah, great support characters. Fortunately, their duo chest was just here, so it's gonna be a while before we see that again. Classic Flash is decent without gears, also at 4 stars. Yeah, no, he's a great support. You don't need gears for him. Like, you can make him a damage dealer, but he's what's it called? He's mostly a support for the majority of players. I mean, I'll try one more time with Elder Swamp Thing as my damage dealer. I don't know how much it's going to matter. My Ferret Knife does have lethal damage on it as well. Oh, wait. No, I was like, oh, maybe my Swamp Thing's lethal isn't maxed. But it is. I maxed out my Swamp Thing completely. For the meme. By the way, which vault should I invest in? I couldn't figure it out. When next season comes around, you're gonna get a... you're gonna see the Dark Knights vault. Go for Vault 1 of Dark Knights. It's probably the best Vault 1 in the game. And then you probably... If you can get Beta Club, you should definitely go for Beta Club. But... Vault 1 of Dark Knights has Sharp Tongue, which is a great budget Beta Club. And it has Catchy Hook, which is just a great utility artifact overall. I need Lasso? Yeah, we all need Lasso. Elder Swamp Thing has Unk Aura, so he will do more damage. Yeah, but Primal Swamp Thing is a fossil. Swamp Thing Trio. Does Grodd work at 3 stars? Like Legendary Grodd? Yeah, he'll be fine. Here's some Pierce the Veil. I like a lot of their other stuff more than King for a Day, but people only know King for a Day. Yeah, I mean, Grodd will be fine. Legendary Grodd, just throw him on a team, have lethal chance on your damage dealer, you'll be fine. Love your content, helpful. Keep up the good work, appreciate it, man, appreciate it. Let me just super move real quick. Alright. Let's see if we can make it work. Unk Swamp Thing! Let's see. See you again, Mr. Streamer, soon. So, will Lasso be? No, it won't. Next season's raids will be Dark Knights, Rise of Krypton, and Kingdom of Madness. So, no Lasso next season. But, do grab Beta Club if you don't have it, and, Dark Knights is the best Vault 1 artifacts in the game. Did I need him for? Yeah, he'll be fine. You just slap on a team. Literally just open Doa Vault, got everything in the 3rd level. Wow. Pluck mode, crazy setup. Did Spider-Man really? I don't know. I mean, I've heard people say yes it did, and other people say it hasn't. I don't think it has. Like, I'm pretty sure that's an exaggeration, because my understanding is Endgame made like 640 mil opening weekend, and that's like what, the most successful movie of all time or something like that. I don't know. I mean the next season, maybe. That until then we don't know. I don't have Batman Who Laughs Ascended up. Play Batman Who Laughs, Arcade, Robin King, Killer Frost next. I don't have Batman Who Laughs Ascended, but I can play them. The Swamp Thing shield is so goated, I've been reading chat while playing the game. That's how goated it is. I just don't think it's gonna be enough. There's just too many values that have to go off. Like, I need to hit a bunch of crazy lethals. It's gonna get closer. It's definitely gonna do more damage than we did. I need to crit and lethal, because lethal damage is just such... It's such an inconsistent modifier. But, like, look, we're at the point where we're doing this much damage with a Swamp Thing setup, dog. You know how baked that is? You know how cooked that is? It's not going to be enough, but it's going to be a lot of damage. Don't know how much, because the game won't tell me, but that's almost 1.6 bill. DC Universe Superman, Bug Killer, Frost Freeze, yeah. And, like, it doesn't... If you break the freeze, yeah, I can hit you immediately after. They're not staggered. Robin King when Puppet refuses to work. Well, I don't use Puppet on Robin King, so... How on a combo trap like you? Well, I have a shield for Swamp Thing. But, generally speaking... I don't know, man, just practice. I'm just become unnaturally very good at combo interrupting after doing it for a bit. Oh, wow! He predicted it. He knew! Bro knew! I think he was just making... Now in hindsight, I think bro was just making the reference to make the reference. We'll try this. Because Lasso... So what's the ideal DC Universe Supergirl team? I mean, Supergirl with basically anyone. Really. Just not Killer... Killer Frost is a really stupid idea, by the way. The problem with Killer Frost is like... Oh, we got the damage buff by Tang in. That's right, I got 100% damage buff. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, and then Swamp Thing's 100% the better damage dealer. Not Killer Frost, because she already has a damage buff, so giving someone out, like, adding another damage, like, additive character to that team is really stupid. It's an insanely stupid idea. I don't know, like, I don't know, classic Wonder Woman for crit damage, Power Girl for power reduction. She doesn't really need much more than that, I'll be honest. We'll try Harpoon Hook, because Hook's better, like, Hook is better for characters that have lethal damage, because it's it's more consistent. I'm used to it with the Multiverse team. Hook is better for them than like a Fahrenheit is, because it's just more Beta Club is. Because the values for Hook tend to be more consistent, even though the damage for Beta Club is higher. There we go. Holy crap, this might work. Holy crap. Bonk. Whack bro right on the head. Holy crap, this is actually gonna work. This is so cool. Please make a comment for the video. What is Unk even on? I don't know. Harpoon Hook is weird. Like, the damage is more consistent for characters that, like the Multiverse team, who have lethal damage, because it's some weird interaction where the attack stat becomes more consistent than, like, Beta Club. Even though the Beta Club's values are higher, if you have to crit and lethal, it just becomes more inconsistent. It's a weird thing. Like, literally anyone and everyone with DC Universe Supergirl, she's strong enough to the point where you could run no artifact and just passive stats. She will struggle against more annoying modifiers, though. He called it. So IDK, we're both oh, so someone in chat was making a reference to the last fight by Bullet for My Valentine. Because he's like, I see you've got one more fight and you don't, is it like, don't give up on me or something like that. And I'm just like, have I been playing that song? Because I was listening to Killswitch Engage at the time. That was what was playing. And then the song popped up. And I'm like, he called it! He knew! Bro knew! I do want to do a combo interruption video. I have to do it before I go back to uni because I need access to like my webcam to make a hand cam thing. I'm trying to figure out, like, I would have to figure out what to do in that combo interruption video though. Because like I figure out like it's not hard to combo interrupt, but there's a lot of parts. It's like you have to know how good your character is at combo interrupting. You have to know what you're fighting. You have to know about the AI stuff. We did it! Holy crap! Swamp Thing Trio actually one-shot. This game is so hard. Harpoon's not better than Beta, though. Yeah. Imagine saying that, yeah. It's not better. It's just like, whenever you're fighting... Whenever we're talking about characters that have, like, lethal damage, because lethal damage is so inconsistent, that the attack stack stuff from... Like, the attack stat stuff from Harpoon is just more consistent for them. But if you compare, like, you know... Any, like, a tech class character, like Batman Ninja Batman versus Beta Club. Beta Club's gonna wipe the floor with it. Yeah, the song literally come up. I was just searching for a Bullet for My Valentine song that could fit the situation. Swamp Thing didn't one-shot. You had, so you had to fight one more fight. Well, yeah, see, he was making a Bullet reference. I'm like, am I listening to the song? Did I miss it? And then the song actually popped up. Well, actually, I shouldn't be surprised. This is like the Spotify autoplay after the album I played, and the album I played was The Poison. So that's not surprising, but it's actually crazy it came up so soon after. I didn't even check it. Beta is annoying, you need to rely on jump attacks. Well, actually, it's a little bit annoying, but not necessarily. The AI can be annoying if they jump, but just block and then jump. If you can counter pretty easily. Look at all these past missions that I just don't want to do, bro. All these past missions I'd rather just not do. Banger alert! All I do is listen to bangers chat. Probably need a decent stream layout at some point. Because I've just been going for like a pretty basic one. It works, it gets the job done. And it's Injustice 2 mobile, so it's not that deep. I finally have all my gold characters to level 75 gears. But now I need to actually figure out who I'm level 80ing. I'll do Vixen, I think. Wow, 666 gear, man, that's crazy. Tinfoil hat time, bro. Spotify is listening to the phone. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm just saying, there's been some weird instances when I've been talking about something, and then that thing just happens to pop up. I'm just saying, it's kind of sus.
Batman.
Don't really want to upgrade you. I actually do want to upgrade Mythic Wonder Woman, because she's actually, like, she is washed, but, man, her attack, like, she's still fun to play, dude. She's so washed. She used to be meta. 9 years ago now. She was meta when the Wonder Woman movie came out. Damn. It's been that long since Diana's been relevant, chat. She keeps getting done dirty. It's crazy. Especially for someone who's part of the Trinity. It's insane. Captain Cold meta, bro. I have to actually properly build her. Because I haven't built the 4th gear slots. We'll pass.
Shazam. Hush.
Meh.
Harley.
Meh.
Batman.
No.
White Canary.
Maybe get all the multiverse characters up to level 80. Like
Nightwing.
gear-wise. No.
Batman.
I don't really like Damien enough. I'd probably go Black Adam, right?
Adam.
I think I might have you properly built. I think I do have him properly built. 4th gear slot rolls and everything. I think I built him for some nonsense. I think I might have just built him because I liked him. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't remember. why bro is properly built. He just is. Look at all these other characters that I gotta actually get up to level 75 to 80 gears, bro. I'm almost there, though. I'm almost at the Void. Slightly curious to see what Multiverse Captain Cold could pull off. Oh, I've actually done that already. I can do it again. That crit damage is insane. I can show you. Captain Cold's meta, bro. Look. We're gonna use the Freeze team. We'll use Kara with Freeze Breath. We'll use Frost because we need an additive character. And we'll use... Where is he? He's all the way down here. Mr. Captain Cold. I have bro ascended. I did it for the meme. I did it for the meme. I'm gonna go into last contract because I'm going to use Gemstone and I don't want double passive stats to get in the way. Like make it unrealistic, I mean. There we go. The Goon Knife. The Goon Stone. The Goon Killer. Alright. There you go. Oh, wait, I just realized. If they made an Injustice movie, who's getting race swapped? I mean, Barry's getting killed right off the bat. Have you seen the animated one? Or talking about live action one? I don't know. That double swipe is weird. It's also Harley, so I'm gonna have a hard time combo trucking her. It genuinely doesn't matter though, because you do so much damage. It's crazy. Let me super move real quick. He's weird. That attack pattern's throwing me off. Swipe down. Why aren't we swiping down? It's because he's double swiping. It's messing up with the inputs and the combo. So I think I just have to do this. Can I get at least a fair knife stack going? Huh? What are we doing? Okay. Harley's probably one of the worst bosses to do this against, just because she's so annoying. What is that? Bro, what is that input delay? I'm blocking chat. What are we doing here? Final key swap? What is this nonsense? His attack pattern and his double swipe is messing up with my ability to swipe down. And also back off. He's being incredibly weird about this. I'll fight Cheetah probably, because I know I can combo interrupt Cheetah. This fight is just not the best performance. Harley's also just not the best character to fight. But all the Doa bosses don't have 2 bill health, not at the lower tiers. And Realm Clash means I get passive stats from Gemstone, which makes the numbers deceptive, because they'd be higher than they actually would be in a normal raid. Not that that matters. I mean, have you seen the damage? Oh, Scream Aim Fire. You know, we'll just stack all of the Fahrenheit stuff. And then we'll stack all the Gemstone stuff. There we go. Look at that. I played like abysmal dog shit. I played awfully. But the damage is still there regardless. Because that's just the point we've reached in the game. Bonk. 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 Look at that. Light work. Hold up live action? I have no idea. I don't know. Alright, look. Still, playing pretty badly. We still one shot. I'll fight Cheetah. I have a class disadvantage against her, but she's like the one boss I think I can conveniently combo interrupt. I don't know, actually, maybe Captain Cold has something going on. Thank you, Cheetah. I like how she literally got to do a full combo on me. Thank you, Cheetah. I really needed you to do all that, you know? I absolutely needed you to do all of that. And then I tagged in and the game was like, no, we're actually gonna pre-fire. Yeah, like, it's crazy. That's the point we've just reached. And that was pretty bad gameplay across the board, because I can't combo interrupt Harley. Harley's one of the harder characters to combo interrupt. You have to do it after, like, 2 attacks. But it's weird, because if they do 2 attacks on you, they can cancel out and be cringe about it. Look at that. His attack pattern's also weird because I tried to tag out, but it didn't register the tag out until it finished the combo, and because it had to finish the combo first, it gave her a window to block. So we gotta be a little careful here. Yeah. Damn it. I'm 1 short. She didn't fast attack on that final hit. It's fine because I would have needed her in the fight anyway. Bonk! You know how ridiculous it is to the point, like, look, Cam Cold is about to one-shot with Fahrenheit and 2 tag-ins, chat. 2 tag-ins! With Multiverse Captain Cold! Multiverse Captain Cold!
Captain Cold.
That's all bro has going for him. Crit damage. It's just these classes ended, so he's got crit damage. And Killer Frost is the damage, like the additive character. And then Gemstone for incoming damage. That's the point we've reached, chat. I've one-shotted with Multiverse White Canary. Canary doesn't even have a good class passive, dog. That's the level we've reached. Why is Lynx rank 1? Lynx is not that deep. Why is Lynx gooning for Katie Loss? It's Katie, right? Well, I know it's Katie. Is it? Kathy? I don't know how to pronounce it. I know it's spelled C-A-I-T-Y. What is that? Like, bro, I'm trying to hit bro first, but of course the game's like, no, he's gonna hit you first, little bro. I'm trying not to do specials because it's a mission, but the AI doesn't let it happen. Alright, time to go grind past missions. This game is fun. Alright, come on, let's go. I don't want to combo interrupt Kara. She's scary, chat. Not hard to fight. She's there's a very there's just a very high likelihood she'll bug out the game. More probable than not probable, realistically speaking. Alright. I mean, there's just nothing else to really do. Because we're just all waiting for the new season. Because until then, there's nothing to do, chat. I mean, tomorrow's Sunday, and I usually don't stream on Sunday. Little bro got baked. What's my Orm build? I can show that. Let me do my pips first. I gotta play Champions Arena, bro. Who wants to play Champions Arena? A game mode 2 ass? Alright, let's see. My Orm build also isn't perfect, I don't think. Pretty sure it isn't. Where is Ormius? Alright, here we go. He's got... Oh, actually, that's because of Aura Metal cards. Alright, so my boy Ormius. I have an epic crit damage, a rare crit damage, and a epic crit damage on a talent. My fast attack chance, he has a base 20 with a full gear set, so I do 2 epic fast attack chances. 2 epic lethals, just because I like percentage stats on my stuff. His base crit chance is 10, and then the 5th gear piece gives you 27, and then you like finish it out with 2 rare rolls because it fits perfectly. His defense is also 10 base, and his base effect gear piece gives you 27. So again, 2 rare rolls finishes that out perfectly. Ormius, the GOAT. So let's see. Yeah, attack. Well, epic lethal chance, attack, and 2 crit chances. 2 defenses, 2 rare defenses, and 2 epic fast attacks, and then 1 crit damage, and the rest into attack. And then for talents, I have, yeah, I have a little bit of armor pierce just because why not? Attack also works there. I have epic lethal damage on him because I'm goated, and epic crit I would say epic crit damage and a little bit of armor pierce because why not? Just because the talent system sucks. And then I have him 1-star ascended. But yes, this is my Ormius build. And if you do the math, look at that crit chance perfectly. Like, it's almost perfectly. I think it's like 300 and like 0.8. And then I put Aura Metal cards on him. When you're able to get special move off before OK, Contagion is a good day. Yeah. But I'm trying. But the mission is that I can't do special attacks. Hey man, what's good, man? What's good? We're doing past missions because there's nothing else to do. I need to get those orbs, dude. I need to get those orbs. Hell no. I don't want to fight the multiverse team. We've been going for like almost 3 hours. I'll probably go for... I'll do my arena pips and then we'll call it at 3 hours, I think. Maybe there'll be a video today. Maybe. I don't think so. I might just take today off and record some videos for tomorrow. Oh, darn. I tried to not do a special, but King can't finish his tag in on a swipe for some reason. Oh, it's Trapsy. Let's see. Is there anything to do tomorrow? I mean, chat, how are we feeling right now? Because there's just not much going on. Like, the game's not getting really any new updates. I mean, Worlds Collide's gonna get the absolute characters. In like 6 days. So we gotta wait for that. New season isn't gonna drop until a couple more days, and August is not gonna see any new content for a bit. We might get a September update, that's my understanding. No, I got hit with a trident. Luckily, it wasn't Orm's formidable trident. Kagamageddon. I interrupt specials. I'm just not putting up with her. She has way too high of a tendency to bug out my game. I just can't. Even though I want to win the fight without doing specials. Oh, there are actually a couple videos I should work on. Come on, hit him. Yes. Hit him up, hit him up. There we go. Got him. There we go. Nice. So, Chad, how are we feeling? About the game, about the current state of the channel, about anything. The fall off has hit just because there's nothing going on. I'm currently holding a poll to see. I've been meaning to ask how do passive stats work. You just put them on anyone in your team, and then you get extra stats. That's what the passive stat is. It's just like you get more stats as long as the artifact's on your team. You have to put it on a character though. So you need like a character to hold passive stats, and then you need like a support artifact and a damage dealing artifact. Generally, that's how it works. I'm currently holding a poll to see who people want to see a guide for. The options are Ormeus, Scorpion and Raiden, the Mortal Kombat setup, and Lex. And currently in first place with 19 minutes left. Oh, pack it up. Orm's gonna win. With 45% of the vote, with 20 votes, the winner is gonna probably be Ormeus. I need to use the characters that have arcane. So, yeah, you just put them on whatever character doesn't have an artifact on them. Everyone changes votes last minute. 19 minutes left, 44 votes with 20 votes, 45%. Ormeus is winning. The other options are Mortal Kombat team, Scorpion and Raiden. No one cares about Lil Bro Sub-Zero. And Lex Luthor for people whose Lexes aren't homeless. The joke being if your Lex is low star rating, Lex is looking kind of homeless. When I was done with Apocalypse this hard, I met Lord Joker. I don't know how to deal with him. Just throw John Stewart on the team. He gives you immunity to secondary hazard effects. You'll still take damage from the hazards, but all the other effects won't bother you. Go is also the first solo raid that was introduced, so it is the most annoying, like boss mechanic design wise. A lot of annoying bosses in that raid, and a lot of weird AI interactions. Yeah, I'd rather not fight the multiverse team. Is that 4.08 mil points? Cluckmo. Cluckmo. God damn. I didn't want to do a special. Like I knew wait, actually I don't have Cog on this team. Not that team before? Forgot about John Stewart's thing? Yeah. But yeah, that's the easiest way to counter hazard bosses. It's just John. Let's say Batman Madren has 3k attack, passive stat artifact. No, it's just like you put the passive stats on anyone in your team and everyone gets 3k attack. That's just how it works. So yeah, I mean, you can throw in like Power Girl for power reduction, put passive stats on her, everyone in your team's now getting 30k attack. If, you know, like, you get how many ever, like, stats your artifact gives you. Millie is playing Gwen Stacy for live action Spider-Man Spider-Verse? Alcock or, like, someone else? Really? That's crazy. Good for her though. Like if that's true, like Homegirl is up. Like that's a crazy resume. I think it's deserved though. My understanding is that like I've only seen her like in Supergirl because I haven't watched House of the Dragon. This is not my kind of thing. What are these taggings? Nah, this is so stupid. Okay, so how do I not have priority? Make that make sense? Huh? You're really telling me his Astro Harness stuff is gonna hit before my special. Alright. Whenever this fight was. That's crazy though. And they're really doing a live-action Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse? Like, as in voice actress, or like they're doing an adaptation? No, like it's definitely the script. The character of Kara is great. She's a great character. It's just the script is just all over the place. But that's good for her. Because I think most people know that the problems with the script and the problems surrounding the movie and its release date and everything else with like the directing choices, I think most people know it's not her fault. Like, there are, you have cases like Gal Gadot, who you can very obviously tell, not exactly the greatest actress in the world, but for the most part, Millie's acting is like, usually, from everyone who's like talked about it, I think, for the most part, Millie's usually almost always a highlight. Unless you have the people who, think she's ugly, which, A, that doesn't matter, B, what the fuck what are we smoking here, chat? And also, who are we to comment on other people's looks? I'm struggling to make content, I've run out of ideas, don't worry. I'm in the same vein. There's just nothing to do. A little safe here, I want to reset that shield. I'm using arcane characters because that's the mission. Why did that reset the tag in? What? Alright, we're gonna super me. Constantine Lucifer crossover. I'm really gonna start making Fortnite videos. I'm thinking about like making a second channel that is like literally just me live, but it's for like different games, because this channel really only cares about Injustice 2. That's my primary audience, but I would like to do like some Minecraft stuff, maybe play with viewers, play with members. That could be fun. Maybe like, some Fortnite stuff, just like messing around with members and chatting, but that would probably be for a separate channel, because that's like an audience that wants more of me. Whereas my primary audience, because it's actually a pretty big international audience, really only cares about the game for this channel. And this channel was never the, like, long-term goal. The idea for this channel was always, like, I'm gonna make some content on the game, I'm probably gonna have fun with it, but I eventually want to start branching out to other things. But if I want to branch out, then I probably have to start making, like, different channels and looking at different things. Yeah, like, there's this genre of Minecraft videos that's currently happening. It's like reading Reddit stories or reading stories that that are emailed in while you play Minecraft. And obviously there's always going to be content AI forms, but there's this one guy who I think started the trend. It's like Baby Jamie or something like that. And I'm like, you know what would be kind of fun? I would love to get like unique stories from some of my viewers, some of my Discord members. Just like ask them, yo, y'all want to like yap about random stuff? I would just start yapping about it. Hell, you know what? New series idea. Two Best Friends Yap. It's a parody of Two Best Friends Play. Two Best Friends Yap. What do I have to get? What do I have to do to get a free membership? A, Lucas got to gift one. Frog, because he's the one that's gifting memberships left, right, and center. And then you have to get lucky, because YouTube has it so anyone who's subbed can become a member. It's not like you can directly gift a specific person. Go away, little bro. No, he's got the icon suit. I know that I can do the special too with Constantine to get rid of it, but again, trying to do the mission where we don't do specials. So. I low-key want to gamble on the Supergirl chest again, but, I mean, I got back-to-back drops on single chests, so I don't think so. Who should I focus? EPI. Koa is fine at, like, 7 stars. Even 5 stars, he'll be fine. EPI, you need to ascend. Lets you select one yeah, Twitch lets you do it. I'm not lucky enough for that. I've been subbed since 200. Crazy. That's insane. I don't actually know who my earliest, like, a sub is. Like, actual sub. So, obviously, I've had my friends sub. I'm only 165 shards off maxing out DC Universe Supergirl, though. Only 165. And that's, like, 5 days... That's 6 days worth of trading. And even if I could Even if I did have the shards right now, I wouldn't have the orbs anyway. The king of NJ2 Mobile. Isn't Koa good for solo raid? I wanna try to be Raven boss. Koa is good, but the problem is Koa doesn't really need a class ascension. You should upgrade him. You know, crit chance, crit damage, a little bit of defense, make sure he survives. But EPI needs more investment. King, like for example, on my free-to-play account, King is like 1-star ascended, and that's just because I had the shards for that. His passive only goes up to 5 stars, and early on, you're going to be using him for percentage health damage. EPI has lethal damage. Her class passive is a lot more important for making her work. I'd rather just not fight Nightmare Batman. I'd rather just not fight the Multiverse team. If he gambles, he's going to take away luck for my 150k Black Friday. When DC Universe has a power and you can't rush him, or else he's one-shot you as a bad day. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, like, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. If your character is strong enough to the point where they're reliably doing the damage you need them to do, you don't really need to upgrade them. Like, that's not what you should focus on. You should focus on getting your weaker characters to the point where they're strong enough to work. And EPI is, like, probably the highest damage-dealing character in the game, but needs to be ascended, needs some investment, needs some gears, like... So you wanna work on the characters that need more investment. Let's see. All these next songs are kind of bangers. The Short King. Oh, it's Trapsy again. Lol, bro. Manta Aura. Manta too tough. Yeah, my Peacemaker is very star rating dependent. Oh, I've hit the 50 fights milestone. Yo, it's Monster. I know him. Lil bro about to get baked. You're about to get baked. Manta Aura too tough. I actually have to be careful with Kara here. Because, like, I know I can't combo interrupt her. And also, she might bug out my game. Damn it. That's annoying. Oh, yeah, I can't tag out now for some reason. Meanwhile, A7 Manta. He's so tough. You think the chests right now are worth it or to buy or wait? DC Universe Supergirl is one of the best characters in the game. Probably second best behind Superman. She works fine at 3 stars. You absolutely need to get her gears. Do not worry about Suicide Squad Harley. She might be the worst legendary in the game. She's up there. Maybe Golden Armor Wonder Woman is worse, but Supergirl you should absolutely get. 3 stars is fine. You don't really need her higher than that. She's more gear dependent than star rating dependent. But 3 stars DC Universe Supergirl is fine. Absolutely get her gears. If you are willing to spend money, you should absolutely buy her gears for $10 outright. Buying gears is it's the best thing you'll buy in this game that isn't premium or isn't the pass. You get them instantly, you're guaranteed them. If you try to get them with gems through the power-up chest, you could be opening for years and not get one. If you are willing to spend on the game, just buy the gears outright. If you're not, then yeah, sure. You can make her work with like 3 gears. When is Black Friday? November. Like, it's the last, like, Friday of November. Obviously, he's going to be good. Well, he's also got Twin Blade. Twin Blade's actually more important in that case than Manta being fully ascended. Special 2. Super move. Win any battle in under 2 minutes. Shatter gear. I should have the Kryptonite Duo chest. It's gonna be half off. Nah. If it was me and I was trying to make money off you, I'd put every other chest on sale and then the Kryptonian Duo full price. It's just how money works. There's no world in which you give your most valuable like asset a full sale. It just doesn't happen. For them to even drop that duo chest with those rates is crazy. And for them to do it so soon after Supergirl's release is insane. That is more than enough. And you want to know the crazy part? Full price. That duo chest is still probably better than most things on sale. Because it's that good. That's insane. It's ridiculous. It's crazy. You've been farming short operations for gems, so you're going to be waiting for Black Friday, yeah. I don't really think I need anything for Black Friday. I would love a Fury of the God Shazam chest on sale, though. I need shards of Bro. And I do need shards for Robin King, but I'm probably just going to hold out for the... What's it called? Just going to wait from the invasions. No, not invasions. Or solo raids. Should I spear through Apocalypse Vault or wait for Dark Knight Summon Vault 2? If you can guarantee Fahrenheit, then probably go for Fahrenheit. If you can't, then Sharp Tongue is and Catchy Hook in Vault 1 is probably going to be more useful. Fahrenheit is stronger, but only if you can guarantee that you'll get it. Alright, it's been almost 3 hours. I think the last thing we'll do is upgrade some characters here. Or, like, level them up, I mean. I'll level up White Canary, because why not? With the agility class capsules. I've been saving my arcane capsules for when I eventually do get Fear of the God Shazam to 7 stars.
The Flash.
Look at my boy. Justice League The Flash. I'm a few keys off Beta Club and everything else I'm going to dump into Dark Knight. Yeah, that's probably the play. I don't know, there's just nothing really to do. Just gotta wait, man. Just gotta sit here and wait for the new season.
Captain Cold.
Sign of my own grave.
Captain Cold.
Multiverse Captain Cold, kind of the GOAT. Did you lower the stream delay? No. I mean, the stream delay is always on ultra low. Should I get Power Girl for the next Solar Raid? I mean, you should definitely unlock her. She's a great support character. I don't know about buying her from the League store, because she's a relatively common drop from solo raids. But yeah, you should absolutely get her. She's a very useful support character. Power reduction is always great. My own brain. Alright, I'm gonna call it for today. We've been gone for like 3 hours. We grinded on the free-to-play account. We beat all 3 of the final bosses in the raid. I mean, we're gonna mess around a little bit and have some fun, chat a little bit. And I also am getting firing squad. It's aimed at me because of the double single pull. But I have 60% of my gold characters able to get no ace. Yeah, orbs are crazy, man. I know people who have like 150 plus mil rosters, and like they still don't have all the orbs they need to ascend all the characters. Like, it's that crazy. It's insane. But yes, that has been today's stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow. It's a Sunday. Will I be back on Monday? We'll see. So, chat, when is the season going to start again? What, Thursday, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, grace period. Yeah, so I think Thursday. I might stream Thursday. Probably will, because it'll be new season. Maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday, we'll see. Probably Tuesday. Don't know about Monday. I want to stream the Black Friday opening. We'll see. I mean, we'll see. I think you mean like you want to for yourself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all very far away though. Alright, let's see who won the poll at 40%, at 45%, 20 votes. The winner is Orm, which means the next guide video, which probably won't be out later tonight, probably be out like tomorrow. We're going to do an Orm guide chat. But yeah, I think I am probably going to go and work on some stuff. I should do a video about it, and we'll see. I don't know, maybe we'll do like a Black Friday compilation thing. But yeah, I'm going to go eat lunch. Probably. Anyway, appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hope you all had a good time. Like the stream so the algorithm thinks I'm cool. Sub if you're not subbed. Almost at 3,100 subs on the road to 4K. Maybe if I get enough subs, that girl will finally think I'm cool. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Enjoy your August. Peace.